y'all, it's ARK here, and hopefully I'm not muted. I am not muted. We are playing some Fallout 4 tonight, which we haven't played the Fallout series in quite a while, but I've been jonesing for it, and it was between New Vegas and 4, and I wanted to do some Fallout 4. So here we are. We have Bones with us. Hi, Bones. Or at least I hope Bones is still with us.
I am. I just muted too. What's going
Okay.
on? How's everybody doing tonight?
I let everyone know that you were gonna join me. Right now we're just doing it solo, but hopefully people will join. So we'll see. I think that I'm going to get my controller, which I haven't plugged into my computer yet. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my controller. Oh my god.
Alrighty. Be here when you get back. Smell.
So I think the last time I played Fallout 4 was with you, Bones, when I showed you my lopsided build of my museum.
Got ya. Okay.
So right now I think we're gonna try to finish this out. Let's see. What do we? Well, maybe not. I think we'll just play. I think I'd rather just play the game instead of
Do a little bit of gameplay, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm feeling some gameplay tonight. Cause we've built like the bare bones of this thing, but it still needs a lot of
Bare.
the bare bones.
All right. Let me kick over and see what you're doing here.
All right. Let everyone know we were live. Yeah, remember it. Let me run outside so I can remind you about where we were. It was that lopsided, extreme, lots of wiring out here. That's where we're. Hold on. I'm watching the stream now. You can see the outside. That's what we were working on.
Well, I'm trying to catch up. You got to remember I'm behind.
Yep.
Oh, you're offset, not lopsided. You silly girl.
Okay, yeah. I'm cattywampus. I tried to make I wanted to make something with the curved walls, but
Right.
it didn't I didn't set it exactly right. Like you can obviously see there where they're offset in this corner.
What you'd have to do is add in two concrete pillars in between the walls on every other floor.
Right. Yeah, and I just like it just building this was like something very apart from from anything I've ever done.
Right. No,
You know,
I fully understand, and I think you did well.
and if I would have
I've
known
built a lot with the concrete, so I know exactly what you went through and how it
how it
offset and, weird.
exactly, like it just like it's so particular. Like the wood floors, because I that's how I built my hospital was with wood. Um, it seems like you can do more with
Okay,
the concrete stuff.
right. Okay, let me show you something.
Okay.
Do you have an empty slab?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
go find an empty slab.
Okay.
Your place is looking amazing, Art.
Yeah, I roll I'm building it up slowly.
No, the
I
whole sanctuary build's looking stellar overall.
I'm proud right now. I've got it all circled off in a wall. Uh or at least that way I do. And then we come up here and then there's shops and the hospital. Um let's see, but I do have a
Well, you
blank.
know the walls don't do you any good, right?
I know. It's just more of like
Okay,
the aesthetics of it.
sure. Well, it's just for build size reasons.
Right. That's true
Just letting you
too.
know, because later on you might want to build more. See, that looks
Okay.
pretty sharp. Look at that. That looks great.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. Do this. Put uh go into build mode
Okay.
and go to the quarter floors. Let me know when you're there. You're a little behind, so
Yeah, and it takes a little while for my game to bring up the build menu.
yeah, with mods.
Yep. I do run quite a bit of mods. Not as much as gym status, but quite a bit of mods.
Right.
Oh god. Please don't have froze.
Well, you've been sitting there for a minute. You may have froze.
Oh, hold on. Nope, I didn't. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we're in build mode.
Wow, it just takes that long to go into build mode?
Yeah.
Oh, that's way too many mods.
I only have like 60 though. Should I delete some? I probably should.
I don't know. I mean, if the whole time you were sitting there you've been trying to go into work mode,
I
that was literally a minute and a half to 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad.
And when I go in there, that was super laggy as well.
Right. Yeah, so you're already getting a lot of stuff. That's why it was a lot of lights. I mean, I'm going to say right now, it's hard to say with PC. It's pretty laggy when you get around those lights
It
there.
is. It is.
Okay, do this. Go to the floor section, get to or go to the quarter floors.
Okay.
Or no, my bad. Get a full floor and put a full floor out on concrete
Oh,
or
concrete.
out on the slab. No, just get a. It doesn't matter. You can get a. Uh, you can do whatever you would like. You can do a wooden floor, a concrete floor. It doesn't. Just put it on that concrete slab. A wooden floor is good for this exercise.
Okay. There we go.
All right, no problem. Go put it out in the middle. Swish.
Out in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, and place it down. Now get a concrete wall out and snap it to one side of.
Okay.
I'm just catching up now. Your floor, put it in the middle of the. Okay, you are now. All right. Now, on the same side that you snapped a concrete wall, put another concrete wall on. So now you're two concrete walls thick.
So on the same side that I snapped it, put another concrete wall.
Right, snapped to the other concrete wall on the outside.
It's not wanting to snap, like as in width, like, oh, there it goes. Okay.
Yeah, it will. You just have to move.
Yep. It just
And
is
looking at it
shorter.
from the other side is better than looking at it from the end.
Oh, did it not?
Okay, let me let it catch up here so I can see what you got. Make sure you're right. Okay, the very first concrete wall. Oh, you didn't snap it, just
Nope,
set
they're
it.
not snapped. They're offset.
Walk to the side of it. Walk on the side of it, or- and it'll snap right on from the side. You're at the end.
Oh, you're right. There it goes. There it goes.
I am. Okay, as soon as it. Her channel is ARK. Let's see, ARK,
TK.
ARKTK421. YouTube, YouTube.
I'm doing YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, Twitch as well. Okay,
Yep.
YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, go ahead and store that first wall in. So now what you've got is a gap between
Oh.
the floor or between the wall and the floor.
Yes, okay.
Okay, now what I'd like you to do is put another floor or a wall on the end of the full floor so that you can use it as a marker and put the back later.
So use another floor or a wall to mark it.
Yeah, the floor itself. So on this on the right hand side of the floor, mark it with a floor or another concrete wall. Your choice.
I'm using a concrete wall to mark it. Just on
Okay.
the far, I'm going to say this is the far west side.
About west. It should be on the opposite side of your other wall. Where I'm seeing it right now is the wrong spot.
It is. Okay.
Should be on the far right side, just like the wall you put in, but on the
Okay.
opposite side of the floor.
There we go. Yep. There we go.
Okay. Now take the floor, unsnap it from the wall that you just put in.
Okay.
Or hold it. Do this. Move it out of the way and put a carpet down, any carpet of your choice, in front of the very first wall that you put down, but about maybe 3 feet from the side of it.
So, okay, it's snapped to this. I'm going to move it out of the way and put a carpet where it was.
Well, yeah, right in the middle. Put a carpet right in the middle
Okay.
between those two floors or two walls, excuse me. Then it doesn't matter what carpet, any.
Sure, I'll use one of the plain ones. There we go. So now I have two pillars with a carpet between them and a floor moved off to the side.
Okay, I'm just waiting to do your carpet. Yeah, you don't have to use a big one because usually a smaller one's better because you might be in a tight
Oh, really? Okay.
area. Yeah, so just a regular like floor mat will work just fine. Just FYI, you can
Okay.
use whatever you want.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
now check this out. Snap the floor back in to one wall or the other. It doesn't matter which one. Just
Okay.
keep this in mind. Depending upon what you were doing, if you snapped it to the other wall, then it would just be the reverse of what you're doing right now.
Oh, I see what it's doing here, so I can snap it to either one.
Yeah. So snap it to whichever post. What
I'm
I'm going
gonna.
to do is I'm going to show you how to put floors into one another.
Okay, okay.
That's what I'm showing you, and you're doing it so you can see. All right. Once this catches up so I can see where you're at. Oh,
That was me
A
moving it around.
ARK TK 421. All right. Okay, now you have right. Do this. Take the wall that is snapped to the floor and just move it off to the side a little ways.
Okay,
Don't put it up, just move it off to the side.
okay.
Then click on the floor and press A to place it back down. And if you notice when you do that, the floor lifted up. Click.
It did, but it didn't
Okay.
snap to this one. It
I
snapped.
don't I don't want it to snap. Oh, so it when you move the floor, it tried to snap to the other wall then.
Yes.
Okay. Then do this real quick. We're just too close. Let the floor. Okay, hold on a second. What did you do? You let it down, didn't you? Okay, you know what? That's fine. What you've got right there is absolutely fine. It's no different than what we're trying to do.
Okay, okay.
Okay, do this. Go into the concrete wall section and put another concrete wall on top of the concrete wall on the right hand side.
So concrete wall on top of the right-hand side.
Right. What you're doing is you're making a mark. Okay.
I see what you're saying because we're gonna get rid of the one below it, probably.
Right. We're just going to move the one below it out of the way so that the floor won't snap when we try to move it.
Hey, Paul Taylor. How are you, man?
What's going on, Paul?
Bones is teaching me a thing or two about a thing or two. We are learning how to get even concrete walls.
Floors.
Floors.
All right, go ahead. Move that out of the way.
So move this one out of the way.
The one that's on the bottom, just move out of the way.
Okay.
All right, now move move the wall that is snapped to the floor out of the way.
Okay.
Now there shouldn't be any walls by your floor at all, right?
Correct.
Now click on the floor and you'll see it. It pops up.
Okay, clicked on the floor and it didn't pop up.
It did pop up. You
Oh,
just
it
didn't
did?
notice it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
You just didn't notice it. If you look, you can see it pop up.
Okay.
Now, if you press A, that places it down. If you push B, that makes it go back where it was at.
Right.
Press A to place it back down.
Okay, A down.
Okay. Now, what you've done is you've lifted the floor up the thickness of a carpet
Okay.
off the floor. Okay.
That
So
makes
now go get the wall that's on the right hand side and snap it to the floor. Or excuse me, left hand side. Don't get the right hand side, left hand side.
Oh, yeah, I could notice it when the floor snapped. It does lift up.
Well, let me see what you're doing here when you catch up, because the floor shouldn't have lifted up. You should have moved the wall.
Or the wall lifted up when it snapped to the floor. Hey, Yak. Yak was here.
What's up, Yak? Okay, now what you can do is take the floor out, take your carpet out if you want, but it's not necessary for what we're doing. Just to show you this, because you're going to put this all back up in a second anyway.
Okay.
Okay, put a concrete wall underneath the wall on the right hand side that's sticking up in the air or floating in the air.
It's gonna snap. There it is. Okay. All right.
Okay, now go get another wooden floor out and snap it to the bottom of that concrete wall that you just put in. And watch what happens.
Uh, did I snap it right?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to catch up. No, snap it on the other side. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Boom. See how the two floors have overlapped each other
Oh,
now to
yes,
make
I
one
do.
full
To make the
floor?
one the full floor. Yes, I do.
So so even though your floor was off by, let's say not a quarter floor, let's say like
Right.
three of,
Okay.
that's how you can blend floors into one another,
Oh,
so you
that's
can match
awesome.
any heights of floor to do this, or any width of walls to fill up floor.
That's
And
seamless.
yeah, it is seamless. And guess what? Check this out. Take the floor that is take one of the floors out. Doesn't matter whichever.
Okay, one of the floors is out.
Go okay, I tell you what. Go to the wooden wall section or an easy wall section. It doesn't matter whichever.
Okay, wooden walls.
Okay. Snap a wooden wall onto the front. Do it to the back so you can see it.
Okay.
So now what you've got is a U-shaped structure-ish thing.
Sure.
Waiting for you to catch up. Okay, snap a ceiling to that.
Okay. Hey, Captain Dandy. I
What's
think.
up, Cap?
How are you, man? I'm at floors. Derp. Ceilings. Tap a ceiling. There we go.
That's a floor, baby girl, that I'm looking at, not a ceiling.
I changed it.
Oh, okay, I see that. Do a flat ceiling.
Do a flat ceiling? Okay.
Yeah.
There we
You
go.
might be able to do it with one of those, but the
I just
you'll
changed it to a
definitely
flat.
be able to do to a flat with a flat ceiling, and then you can work with this later on if you wanted to do something
Okay.
different ceilings. All right. Now take and move the floor and snap it to the right concrete wall.
Okay.
Snap the wall to the floor that you just snapped to the right concrete wall.
Oh, shit.
Now snap another ceiling and guess what? Even the ceilings overlap. So you build. Now all you have to do is snap in 2 floors again and your floor is fixed.
That's awesome. And then we just
No, hold it. You're doing it wrong. What
I
I'm
am.
watching. Yep, hold on. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Take your ceiling out the last ceiling that you just put in.
Okay.
Move the concrete wall back to where it was at underneath the other concrete.
Oh, shit. I messed it up. Ah,
Sucks that it's behind. I can't see what you're doing.
I messed it up. I snapped it to the building.
Oh, I see what you did. Okay, check this out.
Okay. I'm gonna
Take the bottom.
take the
No,
bottom.
take the bottom floor and snap it to the floor. The floor is still out there where you were at.
Oh, it is. Okay, so take the
And
bottom
then
pillar and snap it.
right, snap the top one back to, and then stop. Let me catch up.
Okay, so I'm gonna snap the bottom one to the floor, snap the top one to this pillar, and stop. Hold on, my husband's home. I'm gonna say hi to him.
Okay.
And you can check to make sure I'm doing okay.
Right. Okay, she just now got it. All right, she's caught back up. Paul Taylor, check this out, dude. If you go on to the YouTube channel, if you go to the playlist and you click on the one that's how I build circular structures, I show this tip heavily in that.
All right, I'm back.
I don't know which video on that, Taylor, but you can see this tip. All right, no problem, sweetheart. All right, now this is what you need to do.
Okay.
You take a metal wall and connect it to the floor that you just moved over, that you have connected to the concrete pillars on the right side. The one that the ceiling's connected to.
And connected to, okay, so to make it like a complete box here?
No,
like
you just move it. You just disconnect it from the ceiling and connect it back to the floor again. So the metal wall, no, the one you have up already, sweetheart.
Okay. You mean the concrete
The one you've got
wall?
up already, wait, no.
Oh, this one.
You've got 2 different types of walls up.
This is a wood wall, but it looks a little
Well,
metalish.
it's metal. Yeah, okay. The wood wall that you have up,
Okay.
move it over and connect it to the floor. You move the floor over, connect it to the floor again.
Like this.
Waiting for it to catch up. I know
I
you're going to do
know.
it. I know.
I know. I can do it. I can do it. You believe in me, Bones.
I believe in you. Yes, you got it. Now go get another ceiling and snap a ceiling into that wall,
I
and it will
see.
snap into the other ceiling now.
Ceiling.
This is
Uh-huh.
how you can do floors and ceilings to match.
There we go. Just like that.
Just got to wait for it to catch up.
And Dontrell. Hey, Dontrell.
What's going on, Don Trail, Mr. 1000?
Mr. 1000.
Yep, you did it. There you go. You did it. You now have learned how to snap floors and ceilings into one another.
That's awesome.
Just use a carpet.
That's all it really took is just this little carpet below it.
That's all it took is one carpet below it. And okay, I told
And there's the
Paul,
carpet.
I told Paul this. I'll tell you this. When you got some time, go on the channel, click on the playlist, and go to How I Build Circular.
Yes. And
And watch some of those videos. And I show this. Not only do I show this, but I show how you can use multiple carpets to place multiple floors inside of one another and ceilings. So it's kind of easy to get two objects to go into one another. It's tough, almost impossible to get three, but you can. I can get up to 8 objects into one another. So I can put 8 floors or 8 ceilings into one another, and all 8 ceilings or floors will be touching each other.
that's amazing. And like if I would have used that from like the base of this building, it wouldn't have looked like a lopsided parfait.
Well, one of these days, if you're interested in taking this apart and rebuilding it over again, then since you're on PC, we can do this via Discord,
Discord, we
and
can.
I could see it in real time and help you build this structure over again.
That would
Show you
actually be
some other
cool. I'm not
tips.
gonna actually work on this structure then. I think that we'll do some questing maybe, or maybe we'll do
Well, I
some.
don't mean right now, sweetheart. I didn't
Yeah.
mean that right.
Oh no,
I
no,
mean, when you feel like it, disassemble this building, and we'll set up for one night a week where for a couple hours we'll come in and we'll work on it,
that would be
and
super
you can
fun.
stream it and can give you some hands-on tips, and we can some ideas and designs, and
That would be really fun. We could
we'll
stream
build
it.
something.
Yeah, that would be awesome, especially like just what we did just there, like going step by step. That is so helpful to me. Like uh oh, and Erica, good. Hello, how are you, girl?
What's going on, Erica?
Paul Taylor says might not be perfect, but still great. You know what? It's cute, but I want to learn how to do stuff like that, and like that's what I think is really great about this game is that you
Well,
can kind of build
I,
pretty precise.
right. I tell you what, go back to your slab. I'll show you a couple other things real quick.
Okay.
Um,
What I was planning on, and maybe it's something that I was planning on building like a inn here or something like that, where what I usually build here is a little inn called the Sniper's Rest.
Okay.
Like the Sniper's Nest, but it's the Sniper's
Right.
Rest. It's an inn. But
Okay.
oh, should I have not stored that? Oh my gosh. I just stored it. But yeah, tell me what to do here. Let's keep built. I must learn.
All right. Well, if you want to build something, yeah, store all of this,
Okay.
I want to show you a couple more things. Hold on. Let me go over to. Let me go mute myself in party chat so they don't have me.
Yeah,
All right.
Bones is being the man right now, tutoring me. Like I am going to this is awesome. So, and we have Necropol in chat. Hey, Necro.
What's up, Necropol? What's going on, dude? All right. I want to show you a couple of snap points of these concrete walls. You're going to freak out on this.
Okay, all
All
right.
right. First of all, put out any concrete wall. Put out a big one. That's fine. Put out a full size one.
Doesn't matter what angle, it's all lopsided.
It doesn't matter what angle. Just put a full size one out. Snap another full size one to it, to the top of it, and then store the bottom one. Take out a half and see where a half one snaps underneath of it.
Okay.
You should always
Oh, it
spin your
snaps in the
walls.
middle.
It snaps in the middle. You can also do this with take the bottom middle one out, the bottom half a wall out, and put a
Uh-huh.
concrete pillar in the middle and see
Okay.
underneath of.
Concrete pillar. Is it gonna go? Oh, it goes right in the middle.
Chick, this is how you can offset a wall half the thickness of a concrete wall.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
I think so, but I'm gonna have to see it
Okay.
visually more.
Okay, no problem. Do this. Since you've got a pillar snapped to the bottom, snap a pillar to the side of the wall wherever you can. It'll be easy to.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you can have it. Hold on,
You
let me
can
snap this back.
offset, right? You can offset a concrete wall. You can offset any snap point by
Like this.
utilizing the center. You see, what I'm watching is no to
No.
the front of the the concrete wall that's floating in the air.
Uh-huh.
Snap that in the middle to the center of it, the side. On the side of the concrete wall, somewhere in the middle. Just wait. Catch up.
Does make a
If you,
nice signpost, Paul.
yeah, it does make a nice signpost. It does. Um, to the side of the wall, sweetheart.
To the side of the wall.
The wall floating in the
So,
air.
so floated in the air is what you're asking me to do? Like snap it
No.
in the air?
Okay. The wall that's floating in the air, snap that pillar to the side of it. Somewhere in the middle. Because it has 8 different snaps on that
Like
wall.
this.
Oh, yes, like that. That I'm
Okay.
seeing right now. Okay. Let me let you catch up.
Oh, it doesn't really snap right quite in the middle. It goes either way. It won't center.
That's the point I'm trying to get at here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. The concrete post on the bottom here, go over and look at it from the front. You're looking at it from the side. There you go. Front. See, whenever the concrete pillar on the bottom is snapped to it, it snaps dead center of the wall. And it doesn't matter if it's the half or the full wall. But the concrete pillar snapped to the wall is set in an even number. And see how it's half the distance of the concrete pillar off
Yes.
the other?
Yes. Yes, it
That's
is.
how you can move it. And you can do this the other direction too. You would just change the direction of your wall. And so therefore you can move it in any direction, one half the thickness of a concrete wall,
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
which just by the way happens to be the thickness of two barn or warehouse walls side to side.
Oh, it looks like it'd be the size of two warehouse walls.
Right. Okay, do this. Take your pillars off, go to your warehouse or barn section and go to the walls.
Okay, so take the pillars off.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Oh, by the way, the pillars snap dead center of the curved concrete walls as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know. That's super good to know because that's what my thing was built of over there is like they're all the curved concrete walls. Okay. Here we go. Here's some barn walls.
See where the barn walls will snap to the concrete wall.
Maybe it's because I have mods. Doesn't seem like it wants to snap. It'll place, but it's not snapping.
It might be snapping at the bottom. That's why. You're turning your wall the wrong way, sweetheart. Turn it flat. Wall, the concrete wall. There you go. Okay, well, you went too far now. You okay, for some reason you like to work on the end of the wall. Always turn them flat. Look at your build from the front instead of the ends, and do your stuff that way. You're everything I've seen you do, sweetheart, has been from the end of whatever
Really?
you're trying to do.
Huh, interesting. Did,
Okay, I'm waiting for it to catch up because you're still not quite getting this. So if you're not for sure what to do, stop and then
yeah, I'm
I
not for sure
will.
what to do. Maybe let's.
Okay, hold the barn wall and look at the concrete wall right in front of it, not on the ends. You're on the end again here.
Okay, so by front you mean the broad side of it.
Okay, you've got the front, the back, and the ends, or you've got the right side, the left side, and the ends. I don't know really what other way to describe it.
Oh my
So
God,
go
I'm such an
to the right
idiot.
side
There
or
we
the left
go.
side
There we go. It
and
snapped.
the ends.
I'm such an
Okay.
idiot. Thank you, Erica. Snap it to the face. For some
Face.
reason
Face. Perfect.
that made
My
sense to
bad.
me.
I
That
couldn't.
totally
I
made sense to me, Erica. I'm like, snap it to the face. I'm like,
right. I
boom, boom,
couldn't think
boom.
of what to say to explain it to you. The front of it,
Erica
the
got it. She
right.
translated right to me. Snap it to the face, and I can see there because if you highlight the concrete wall, it kind of shows the bottom of the barn wall or the top of
Right.
the barn wall.
Now also take the end of the barn wall and it will snap to the end of the concrete wall as well.
So take the end of the barn wall.
Yep. All you have to do is right where I'm seeing you stand is grab the barn wall, walk sideways, lift it up, and it'll snap right to it.
No.
to catch up so I can see.
Am I just this dork? Am I like not dragging
It
you?
snaps to the it. No, you're not. From what I can see, um, it snaps to the end, just like another concrete wall would snap to the end of that.
Like I can reverse it so it goes like this, but if I try to like move it over to snap at the end, it it doesn't. Oh, hold on. It does this. Is this what you're trying to make me do? Get me to do?
Um, just just pretend that it's another concrete wall, and you're snapping it onto the end of the concrete wall, so that you now have 2 walls long. You got to lift it up in the air. You're looking down on the ground on my screen. It'll when it snaps, it's going to snap in the air too. ARK.
Okay, so I'm lifting it up, and it will snap to the its other end like this.
Okay, maybe it won't snap up if there. There it goes. Okay, there. You got it. Yep, that's the way. All right. Anyways,
There we
enough
go.
of that.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. I'm the best builder alive.
Alive.
Mwahaha. It reminds me of Billy Madison when he spells couch and he's
Right.
like, I am the smartest man alive.
Okay, now check this out, ARK. Take another wall, snap it to the face of this side, and then go and store the concrete wall and see what you got.
Oh, I know what you want me to do. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Now
See, so
it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the filling floating in the air.
absolutely. And now you can build 2-sided walls. So instead of having the inside of a barn look on the inside of your,
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
and now you can just build everything off of those 2
Off
pieces.
those
And
2 pieces.
okay, let's go back to the concrete section real quick, and then we'll get started on something you want to do.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be
Go
awesome.
back to the concrete section, go to the curved walls.
Curved walls. Here we go. I'm just gonna place one randomly. There we go.
Take a second one and place inside of it and see what it does.
Place it inside of it.
Spin it around the opposite direction. I can't see what you're doing yet, so. Yeah, spin it. I see you trying to do it now. It's just snapping onto the ends.
Like that?
There you go, right there. Oh, you had it. Think you had it. They will snap inside of one another. The other one might need to be up in the air. Might have it down in the foundation too much.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I see what you're saying. It's still. So snap it inside. Like, is it gonna snap to the inside of it?
Yeah, it does. Hold on a sec. Okay, stop for a second so we can see where you're at here. All right. See the direction your concrete wall is going, the edges, the ends of it.
Yes.
Make the other curved concrete wall go the opposite way. So spin it around so it's not
Like,
facing the same way that one's.
uh, so it's not going to be long, or is it going to curve in on itself like this?
Well, you I'm trying to think how to explain this to you. You know what an X is, right?
Yes.
Okay, imagine the left side of the X being one of these curved pieces, and the right side of the curved X is the other curved piece. They will snap inside of one another going in the opposite direction. They'll actually snap inside of one another, but it will be in an X pattern when it does it.
Okay. Oh, I got it right there. Like this? No, it didn't
Okay,
snap.
let's see.
Ah, didn't snap. I thought I got it.
It should have snapped in there right there where you're, what I'm seeing now. Yeah, you keep spinning it. Okay, the way that I'm seeing it right now is the way that it should be, but it should snap inside of one another. It does that.
Yeah, it's not wanting to snap.
Yeah, I see that now. Yeah, you're doing it fine. Okay, well, that's too bad that's not doing that. That should be snapped right
Yeah,
in there.
I keep doing what you're saying. It's
You are. Um, do this. Put the curved one on top of the other curved one
on top of it.
and
Okay.
take the bottom one out, move it out of the way. Then take a concrete pillar, put underneath, put it up in the air. Maybe it's what's giving you problems.
So put
That
the concrete pillar on top of my second pillar.
Yeah, stack them up. Take the bottom one out, just like we did the other ones. Put a concrete pillar underneath of it, right in the center. Remember, a concrete pillar
Yep.
will go underneath center. Actually, probably didn't need to do that. Now, you know what? You don't even need to do that. And you're not putting the concrete pillar correct. It's underneath of it. Sweet.
Underneath
Snap.
of it. I'm realizing that now.
Right. Just take the other concrete curve and try to stick it in there the way that you were and see if it'll snap in there.
See,
Yeah,
it's
don't.
wanting to snap like this. Like it is snapping, but it's snapping like
Yeah,
this.
because you've got two down, sweetie. Take one out. Now move it. Yeah, just put those pillars up, and then just sweetheart, the
Mm-hmm.
one up in the air. Okay,
I know.
stack.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's start
Okay,
anew. There's nothing on my there's nothing here now. There's nothing here except for a carpet, which I'm removing. We are clear. Maybe the carpet
uh,
was what was messing things up.
well, should be, but you never.
Alright, so let's start this over. I'm
All right,
I'm pulling out a concrete curve, right? The curved wall.
right. Okay, I'm to the carpet part right now.
So this is what I'm putting out. And I'm not even going to place it.
Yeah, I'm probably making you all frustrated, which I
You're actually really
apologize.
not. Like I am. You're really not.
All right. Now I see you have different ones. Put out the one that's the normal size. Is that the normal size one?
That's what I'm wondering. Was maybe that was like
That
the
might been. It shouldn't make a difference. They should all do it, but
one's
now
larger
lift.
than the other.
Yeah, make the large one. The large one, I think, is what we've got in
Yeah.
Fallout. And make sure it's sticking up out of the floor. It's not sunk down in the floor.
Okay. There we go. That's for sure sticking out of the floor. I can see the bottom there.
Yeah, I can see it too.
So okay.
Okay, now place another one up above it.
Idiot savant.
That sounded more like a horse.
It did. Maybe it's because I grew up around him.
Yeah.
All right. 2 concrete walls. This is going good. Okay, we got 2 concrete walls.
Okay, perfect. Now take the bottom concrete wall out, spin it around, and see if it'll snap into the top concrete wall the way we were just trying to snap earlier on the floor.
No. So I'm spinning it. I'm not even moving my joystick. I'm just pushing the right trigger to spin it. And it's not snapping above. But I'll move it up and see if it wants to snap. Oh, there it goes. Yes. 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 It happened, Bones. We did
All
it.
right.
It looks like an X.
It does look like an X. My God. And I didn't think, I was like, I
Oh,
don't know. I
that's
was ready
probably
to have
why,
a
because I was probably using the modded half curved walls instead of the full curved walls.
maybe. They should still do it, I would think. But okay. Anyways, sister, that's a pretty cool wall look right there.
It is a cool
Uh,
wall look. I like
this
this.
this turns your curved circular structures into looking something pretty cool. So like if you were doing, let's say, like using 4 of these curved uh walls to build something like I'm just going to say a castle, something round.
Right.
You could add these in and it gives it a different texture of it's still round,
I think that would look
but it
awesome for, say, something like a museum, which is what I was trying to build
uh
over here.
the next time that you see Hall of the Masters Mutants, look at the end pieces and you'll see this style built in the end pieces.
Paul Taylor says yes, and Erica says woohoo. We did it.
We did it. We did it. All right. Let's Where do you want to build your thing at? Let's
So I
let's
was
get
gonna build it right here. This since this is the entry point, what I wanted it to be was kind of like the like the rest stop and inn for people that are just coming in. So I was thinking of having like a place for like the pack Brahmins to rest, like right out here. Have this be like the first floor be like the check-in area, the top floors be the rooms, and then the very top floor have it be a sniper's nest. So that way it's, so I wanted to build a very tall structure that's a inn, and then at the very top have a sniper aboard, and just have it be kind of like a cool tall hotel.
okay. Do you want it to fit right on the slab or do you want it to go off the slab bigger?
Um, Probably fit right on the slab unless we could. I don't know. I was thinking about using this space as like the the outdoor area or whatever. Like, but we could probably expand out.
um. Okay, let's think about this for a
And I could
second.
actually get rid of
Um,
some of this stuff.
ARK, instead of moving around so sporadically,
Uh-huh.
maybe you could like stop someplace and we could just like
Okay.
take a look at the overall. Chick, you are like here, left, right, up, down, all you're all over the
I know.
place.
I need to just calm the fuck down, right?
Well, I don't know about that. Don't take your hedges out. I don't think take those out. Um,
I've built it before and it was very tall.
do you want, okay, was it all wood or did you use concrete
It
when
was
you
all
did it?
wood, but I would like to build something that looks a little bit different. Like maybe we could make it out of like a barn or metal or something like that. Ooh, I might have to spawn some building materials in this building session. I don't feel bad about doing
All
that.
right. Well, I don't feel one bit bad about doing that. That's funny. Well, go ahead and do that real quick. Let me.
Let me I don't know if we'll have to, but I'm gonna at least queue up the cheat codes for I think it's like I forget what it is. It's like add. Okay, if we come into it, I have all the others look up how to do
Okay,
it.
no problem.
Paul Taylor says I'm zipping around like Roadrunner.
You were. I mean, you were just left, right, up, down, left, left. I mean, it was just. Uh,
Steady, steady, ARK, steady. But yeah, like uh, I was kind of thinking like there could be like a maybe like a valet or something like that for your Brahmin or something, you know, or at least.
well, I don't. I know you got mods, and I don't know what kind of mods you got.
Um,
What mods do you have for the caravan station?
let's see. I actually don't think I really have any mods for the caravan station. I actually don't even think I have it unlocked yet because of where I'm at in the game. Let's see.
I'm sure one of your mods have it. It's just probably the regular caravan station.
I have resources.
It would, yeah, it would be under, um, yeah, under resources.
Not planters, not food, not
Hold it.
water.
Go back to the water one. That one right there. If you got it, that's, I'm going to say that's where it's going to be.
Mm-mm.
Go back to the sub. Um,
I don't think I have it yet, or it would be in like miscellaneous, right? Like,
yeah, but I would imagine it would be in a mod. I would think. It's not going to be in water, sweetheart. I checked those others. I checked
maybe it's in
yeah, I checked.
stores. Let's try stores.
No, hold on a second. Check. I can't see what the one that it's the workbench. I think you just didn't scroll all the way through it.
Scavenging.
Yeah, it's like the scavenging station in the resources.
No.
Yeah, seems like
It's not in here. Raiders, refilling ammo boxes, vault chests, vending machines, refilling this? No. Resources miscellaneous? Nope.
All right. Well, you might just not have it.
I don't think I have it yet because I made sure to not download things that would um
What
unlock game
level are you on
mechanics.
this character?
28.
Have you been to Bunker Hill yet?
I no, I have not done Bunker Hill yet on this character.
Have you been to County Crossing?
I think so. Let's see. Which one's County Crossing?
Um,
It's over here, isn't it?
it's a good question. By that,
Yeah, I don't think it's unlocked yet. I don't think I have it unlocked yet.
when you bring up your map, I'll see. It looks like you're getting to it. You have not locked yet.
Yeah, because County Crossing is right here. That's right. It's right here in this big, like, X area.
boy, you haven't much of it at all.
No, not on this character at all.
Okay. Well,
That's why,
then,
yeah, that's why I was
um,
thinking about questing, but I've been building mostly on this character. Like, I did the hospital and the bar and stuff like that. I've just
right.
been.
Well, if you want to play, sweetheart.
Oh no, I wanna,
You just said
I wanna
wanted to
build. You know, no,
build.
no. This is my building character. That's why, like, that's why I'm just saying, like, this character hasn't done much gameplay because she's just been up in Sanctuary building this whole time.
Right. Well, I can get you the plans for that. It would just take about hour and a half, something like that. Do.
Um,
Joel, what's going on?
hey Joel, how are you, man?
Anyways,
Why don't we build a
then I
base?
guess,
Like, because we don't have to just do the caravan crossing. Because I, to be quite honest, Bones, I have you here. I'm going
well,
to
if it's
milk
a
you.
sniper's deal, I don't know why you'd want to have uh, your caravans as part of that.
It's true. I honestly like
What was your thought of the reason why you was wanting to do that?
just because of like the pun of like it's a cute name for like an inn like the sniper's nest or the sniper's rest because it's like a so it's like
No. I got that. I'm wondering why you wanted to incorporate the Brahmin and the traders into that.
oh I guess because like I read a lot of fantasy books and the inn always has like a stable. So like I just wanted like the stable there. But honestly, it would make more sense to have them up in what's going to be my commercial like district, which would be up that way. So the stables don't even have to be a part of the inn.
Right. It's just to me, I don't can't think of too many inns that had stables with them. I mean, the stables were close, but they weren't really part of the inn. I don't
Especially in the
think.
Fallout universe. Like it doesn't super fit. So, but I think like an inn and a sniper's nest, especially if the inn was super tall, would work.
Right.
So I still want to keep that that splicing of like a ta of having a sniper's nest on top of the inn.
Okay. What I'm thinking is, okay, this is the thing you got to keep in mind too. Right here, you can only build 5 stories. Um, I'm thinking a 2-story building with a tower out in front of it that the top part would be the 5th story.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So like the main building is going to be shorter than the rest of it.
Right. Unless you want to make the whole entire building 5 stories, but
No,
give it kind of like a two-part
I
look, you
like
know?
that. I like that idea better of making it like a two-part look. Like because
Right. And then you could just use elevators to go to the top.
ooh, I've never
And
played with elevators before. That would be awesome if you taught me how to do the elevators.
oh, they're super sweet. You don't need teaching them. They just fucking snap in. Okay, let's see. How do we want to start? First of all, why don't you do this? Let me bring up the screen big here. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, don't forget, hit the thumbs up for ARK, please.
Oh yeah,
By the way, um, somebody said that already too, and I wanted to. I'm saying, I'm trying to see who said that. Paul Taylor said that. Um, let me bring your screen big so I can see it better. What I'd like you to do is go into your work menu
okay.
and go into I don't know how your mods are set up and I don't know what you've got. And a quick run through of what you got would be kind of cool.
Sure. So, basically, the only building mods that I'm running right now is our unlock settlement objects USO. So
Okay. Okay.
that's
All right. No problem. Let's not worry about that. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta keep grabbing my controller trying to move. Um
yeah, that's the main thing that I use. So I have unlock settlement objects, OCD decorator, functional displays, Northland diggers, homemaker, thematic and practical, creative clutter.
so more of the decorating mods.
Yes, it's
Okay.
it basically decorating mods. Precisely.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right, let's do this then. Choose a wall style that you think you would like, and let me see what you've got
Okay.
wall style wise that you might work. Um,
Huh. I think I might
I
want to
mean,
do metal for this. Maybe we'll
do you
do some
well, do you
metal
want to
walls.
do kind of like a really junky type look or something a little bit nicer, if you know what I mean?
I think you know what? Let's try to make it curvy like my museum build over here. Like maybe we could have it be like a certain contracting company. Uh
So you mean make it out of concrete?
yeah, let's make it out of concrete.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
do
that.
concrete.
Um, all right.
Let's see. So let me place down a and I have to be honest, I'm going to place down a wall and then I'm going to smoke a cigarette and then be right back. So,
Okay.
Bones, I hope you can vamp for me. This is awesome that I
Hey,
Paul, hey Paul
no problem.
Taylor, do you want to Paul, would you like to be a mod for me? I trust you. If you would like to be a mod, just give me a yes or a no and then you can help me out in times like this. So, um,
Well, I was trying to read too, but I wanted to make the screen a little bigger.
I'm modding you, Paul. So, whatever you feel like doing, you do. And I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Be right back, guys.
And it's the crazy Kiwi. What's up, dude?
Oh, not much.
Oh, barely hear you.
You can barely hear me, can you?
Barely hear you.
How's that? Is that any better?
Nope, not at all.
How about that?
Nope.
And it's the crazy Kiwi. What's up, dude? Oh, not much.
Oh, barely hear you.
How about that?
No.
And it's the crazy Kiwi. What's up, dude? Oh, not much.
Oh, barely hear you. What's up, Yak? ARK went to have a cigarette, so we're kind of thinking about her build here a little bit.
Okay, is that any better?
No, brother.
I forgot my jacket.
Oh, no.
There's new headset and microphone. I'm still trying to set it up.
I can't even begin to explain to you what it sounds like. I mean, just can barely hear you. What's up, Burden? What's going on, Ken? Working you pretty hard, are they, Ken?
I'm back. And oh my gosh, chats. Kiwi and Ken. And Kiwi and Ken. Hello, guys. And good night,
Yeah, they're
Erica.
here. We can't hear. Oh, good night, Erica. Yeah, I didn't see that till right now.
Oh, that's
Uh,
awesome.
yeah, Kiwi's having a hard time talking. Sounds like
Kiwi, if you want, you should hop into Soul Survivors. Kiwi's
he
in
is.
Soul Survivors. Oh my god.
But I said we're having a hard time hearing him.
And this new computer and this new mic setup are just playing up for me at the moment.
And there we go. That's why we're having a hard time hearing him.
Oh, okay.
And you guys haven't been on when Adam's been out here, so I've got to try and figure this out myself.
I can't really understand what he's saying.
You'll have to. Can you like turn yourself up, Kiwi? I can maybe turn you up. Let me see. I can at
I don't
least.
think turning him up's going to help. I think that's on his end, dear. All right.
All
Let's
right.
see. Let's do something here
Let's
while
do something.
Kiwi's figuring out his thing.
Let's start
All
building
right.
the sniper's rest.
Let's do it.
And I like that idea of like having like the end be the first two stories and then the actual sniper's nest being like 5 stories up, like a separate thing. I like that idea a lot.
Yeah, we'll make this place pretty good. Are you ready for some technical shit here, girl?
Yes,
Are
I
you ready
think
for
so.
shit to get technical?
I've got a Red Bull. I smoked my cigarette. Let's. I will try to be as confident as I possibly can.
All right, no problem. Okay, what we need is we need a full concrete wall.
Full
Pick a
concrete wall.
pick a corner, any corner,
Pick a corner, any corner.
and from the end to side view, line it up on the edge of the concrete slab that we're
Right.
working on.
So we want it floating on top, all of it. And we want it all the way around.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to try and line it up and see what it takes here. So we're going to build a
Oh, it's
few pieces.
cockeyed. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you get on the end and on the side.
Oh, you're right. I do always build to like.
Right. Okay, hold it. Yeah, you don't want to put too many pieces up. ARK, stop for a second. Come out of work mode and turn on your pit boy.
Okay.
Now, once you are ready to go here with your pit boy, yeah, get the concrete block and then get in a spot where you can see the corner and down the edge of the wall where you can line it up.
Right.
And then just
That was
try
what I
to
was like. I think I got it pretty good here. I need to get it to the
okay.
very edge right now.
Yeah, just line it up the best that you can. And then we'll build a few walls and we'll see how close you are at the end. Yeah, Paul, I'm having some fun building in 76. I been building some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, you check out fucking the dude, where's my camp? Check that
Yeah, I
shit out.
got a couple of more vids coming out on other camps that were built. We're going to start doing a series too once a month. Like, you know, one or two of the best builds that we seen while we were playing and one or two of the worst.
Oh, that'll be fun. Right there.
All right, what you doing, ARK? I'm
trying to line it up as precisely as possible. I think I got it as precise as it's going to be.
All right, turning on your Pip Boy light would not hurt.
It's true. I'm building in the dark just like the bones before me.
Yeah, see, you're in a good angle right there that I'm seeing right now. You just need to turn it a little bit to the right. It needs a little bit more of a turn to the right from what I'm seeing.
I think so. I think you're right. Let me get this back into
Just
build mode.
your corner looks good. It's just the other end looks a little bit
It's a
off.
little whoop, whoop. It needs to get.
Well, what we want to do is try to get it as close as we can so that
Because
we
when
can
it
fit
snaps,
the
it's
concrete
gonna, yeah.
slab. Right. We don't want to be hanging off a little bit. So
Probably like the first placement is probably the most important placement, I have to imagine.
absolutely. I've said it many times in many of the videos that I feel the first piece that you put in sets the tone for the rest of the build. Absolutely.
Oh, there we go. I like that. That looks better. It needs to be a
Well,
little
I'm
bit.
glad you still come and check the stuff out, Ken. I'm sorry you didn't have fun playing 76. We're enjoying it. We're still playing it.
There we go. There we go. This is it still needs a little bit of a turn.
Walk up there a little closer. I think you're back a little too far. I like to get right up on it where I can see it, and then I can see those edges really.
No, no. I think that's about as close as I'm gonna get it. I'll let it catch up, and I'm just gonna stand right where I'm at, Bones. This is about as close as I think I can get it.
Okay. If I could get you to stop where I'm seeing you.
I know. Maybe the Twitch stream is not as far behind as the YouTube stream, but the YouTube stream is like
Well,
15 seconds.
I'm waiting for it where you said you stopped.
I'm stopped. I'm
Oh,
stopped.
okay. Yeah, I know you are. I'm waiting for it on the stream for it to stop.
Right there. I'm watching the
Okay.
stream right there.
Check this out, sweetheart. If you highlight it and then just slightly spin to the right, or no, not spin, no. Use your right joystick and just move it to the right a little bit. I think you'll have it. And then place it back down. Let me see what you got.
Oh, I'm so scared. Okay. No, I did it too much. There we go. Oh, I can still see that. There we go, right there. How about right there? I can't see anything from where I'm standing.
Okay. I'm waiting. Actually, bad, just a hair bump. The angle that I'm seeing right now, you're moving sideways, and you're good. If you would just turn a little bit, it would see, instead of trying to move side to side, it's just turning the camera angle. I'm waiting for you to catch up.
I think where I'm at right now is like that was the angle that I thought was good.
Step to your character's right a little bit where you can see down the side of the wall.
And that's where I'm at right now, and it looks like I have like just a fucking cunt hair. It's a little bit
at the very end, right?
At the very end, it's like a little sliver.
So if you turn just a little bit, it gets rid of that, but it keeps this corner right there where pretty close to where it's at. Instead of moving side to side, you're just going to slightly turn.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I did it a little bit too far there.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. It's
there we go. Right there.
It's got its cools. It's got its. Yeah, just waiting for it. Ooh, that looks good. I'm seeing now. Oh, you moved off. Oop. There.
All right, how about where I'm at right now? I'm pausing where I'm at right now. It might be a little.
Just moved again. That looks good. I would say what you've got right there for where you placed it down. Oh, picked it back up again. I'd say for where you put it down, it looks really good. What you want to do now, ARK, is line up the corner. So the corner is lined up with the corner of the slab. The corner of the wall's hanging off the edge a little bit. You've got it straight. Just line up the corner and you're good to go.
I'm fussy with it too much. Okay. Ah, still has that little bit of sliver. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. I'm not messing with it anymore after that. Or maybe.
Okay, you had it. Yeah, you had it just fine. Oh, you got it back there.
There, right there.
Oh.
That's perfect. Okay, I have it. I have it back again. I think.
That's okay. If it's where I can see now, you're fine. No, you're moving it again. You're being too fussy. You've had it like 4 times, girl.
I know. I'm stopping now. I'm stopping right now.
Okay. Go to the end. Look at the end of the wall and the end of the foundation and line the wall up to the end of the foundation.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm not messing with
Okay.
this.
Now you're straight. We just got to get it lined up on the end now.
I think the lined up on the end is pretty good. It could serve to go maybe a little bit more towards my right. But I don't want to mess it up anymore. What do you think, Bones? Can you see it?
Yeah, it needs to go a little bit to the right. Now I'm seeing. Yeah, it does need to just go a little bit.
There we go. No, that's perfect. I think I got it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. We got it. Holy shit. We did it.
Okay, now build several more walls. Okay, do this. The direction you're going, build 2 more walls at the end. And let's go look at it at the other end of the foundation.
Looks straight.
Yep, looks good to me.
Yep. Yep.
Think you can get 3 walls on there. Sure.
Yeah, 3 walls.
Let's see what it looks like. So you got 2 walls that you can go. We go on the outside. That would give you 2 more walls for a half.
And the Pix 23 and Range. Thanks for joining me on Twitch. I just switched over to my Twitch chat, and I'm sorry if I missed you guys, but hello.
Welcome. Yeah, I'm not seeing Twitch right now, so, but welcome. Okay, this is what we got to look at, ARK. Right now, we are 2 concrete walls shy of getting all the way to the other side.
Yes.
You're looking at the middle right now. If you look at the end, we can see that a little bit better. Look at it from the side instead of right at the end. So we can kind of get it.
Like
a guess. A guess.
I guess me and Jenny were like peas and carrots. I don't know why I wanted to do Forrest Gump there, but I did.
Okay, well, you still haven't got to where I can see real good. I want to see the corner from the side. You're looking at the whole wall right now. Okay, if you notice, our 3 walls are short of being the whole entire
Yes, it is short
floor.
of being that whole entire floor.
I would like to see where it's short so I can try to guess how much.
Okay, so I'm here where it's short.
Okay, let's let the stream catch up.
Hey, Nubbins. Right on, dude. Thanks for joining me. I do stream. Yes, I do stream. And I really enjoyed your Darkest Dungeon streams. Like, and loved it so much that I was so happy to get gifted this up. So welcome, Nubbins.
Doraroo, what's going on?
Dororo!
What's going on, dude? All right. Well, it looks to me like it's you. I still don't have a good look at it, but it's better. It looks like it's two concrete walls. Um,
Like two
sure.
concrete
Okay.
pillars, maybe?
Right. Okay. Go ahead and do this, Ark. Take those two concrete walls, store them,
Okay.
and go build them on the other side, down the back side of the building.
So on the reverse side. So if this is east, I'm building it on the west side.
East, west. No, you would be building it on the south side.
Okay.
Okay, we know what we're doing. This is basically what we're doing right now, Ark. This is the width of the wall. Let's call it that. Now we need to see what it's going to do on the length of the wall.
Right. So now we're calculating the length of the wall. We just finished the width. So the length looks like it's one concrete pillar over. Letting the stream catch up to you.
Yep, doing it perfect.
I do play Fallout 4 Nubbins, and I am running mods. Quite a large. I run about 60 mods. Most of them are decoration type mods and quest expansion type mods. So I am running some mods in this, definitely. Not anything gameplay altering necessarily, but
Stop. Ark, stop. Not talking. Stop looking. Look to the right so I can see how much we're hanging over.
about right there.
I'll let you go ahead and continue talking. I just
Yeah,
wanted you to
no.
stop so I could see how much we're hanging over.
Yeah, running about 60 mods, Nubbins. And that's little from what I like. I'm a minimal modder from some of the modders that I know.
So
Dororu says it's going good. Home from work, slow day, perfect for training. Ooh, had to do some training today. Nubbins, I run those mods. Those are very important. Nubbins says, I think I was only running the unlimited build capacity and the better clearing mods. Apparently, I'm a complete amateur at this. No, not at all. You know, like, the mods are pretty unnecessary to this game, I think. But, if you want to add some more flair to your building, I don't know. The guy that is coast or helping me build right now does not build with any mods, and you would think that he does build with mods, but you watch his builds and he's like, no, I did this without mods, and it's like a completely automated lunchbox factory, no mods. It's so Bones is awesome.
thank you. All right. Check this out. We're off by one concrete wall. So if we move the wall one direction or another, we're going to okay. Go to the corner where we started.
Okay,
Please.
corner where we started. This is the corner that we started at. This is our first wall.
Do this. Take all the walls out except for the very first wall.
Okay.
The very first one that you lined up,
Yep. No problem, Nubbins. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate that. You have a good night, and yeah, just thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you on one of your streams too. Take care, man.
Take care, bro. Okay, we need to um, we need to do two things to this wall. We need to move it uh, to the north, one concrete pillar. So take out a concrete pillar and snap it to the side, right in the middle, somewhere in the middle of it.
Okay. Not barn, concrete. Okay, somewhere in the middle of the side. There.
Okay, perfect. Now move it to the left, the wall, one snap point of the concrete pillar.
So move the wall one
The wall,
okay,
one
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 snap
snap
point
point,
to the left.
which should be the thickness of a concrete wall.
Oh, I see. You're right. So now we can do what I'm assuming is put in the concrete walls like this.
For it to catch up.
Oh, yep, it snapped.
Okay, what I'm seeing is good. Perfect. Okay, now do this. Store your concrete pillar, take a concrete wall out, and snap concrete wall to the east side of the wall that's already up.
Oh, it's gonna let me do it. See, it wants to go like that. There it goes. There it goes. Yep. And it fits perfectly too. It doesn't have a gap right there. Or like a height gap.
Okay, you've got this piece snapped in the wrong spot.
I do.
The wall that we just moved, that the concrete pillar was snapped to. I would like this wall that you just put in snap to the side of it, the face of it, on the west side. So now it'll be two concrete walls thick instead of
Oh,
one.
so you want it to be like this? Like, so it's like thick, like lasagna? Or,
We're working on a sniper's nest.
yes. Sniper's nest slash hotel. So do you want it to be like that?
Sniper's nest.
Oh, I know. Right, because then if we snap, no, snap this and go like this, it should be equal.
I'm still waiting for you to catch up. You're trying to get it, but you're getting it on the wrong side. Okay. No, what you did is you snapped it to the end. See where red rocket's at?
Yes.
Okay, I would like the wall snap to the face of the wall that you moved concrete pillar on the side of the wall that's facing red rock. West. East. Excuse me, it's east. So you were doing it on the right side, that's it. So the east side of the wall. Snap them so that they're side by side with one another. It's two concrete walls thick. Not long, thick.
There we go. Got it. Did it. I think I did it. I think that's what you're looking for
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
just what's hard to explain.
I know. It's like trying to like like explaining
Well,
someone how to solve a
see it in a
Rubik's
little bit,
cube, you know,
right?
like
If I show it a little more in real time, it'd be a little easier. Wait 15 seconds. Okay, yeah, perfect. You're doing. You
okay,
did it.
that's what we want. Okay.
That's what we want. Okay, take the wall that you snapped onto out.
Okay.
Store it. So now you have the floating wall that's floating out there on its own.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. When you get that far, let me know. I'll
I'm
let it
here.
catch up.
I'm there.
Okay.
It is a bitch and a half to work with Dororo, and that's why I'm having Bones here to help me with it. I'm like, we're doing some concrete building tonight. Bones was like, if you want to do some gameplay, go ahead. I'm like, no, I'm milking you for all your work.
Okay, let me think here for a second. We want to build something with some sweet architecture.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
uh,
Like
so what we've got right now, ARK, is we've got your perimeter set up. Even though it's one wall, right now where that concrete wall is at, we could fully encircle this entire floor and it will cover the whole floor
we
where
got
that
the
piece
the
is at.
building block set exactly how we
Right.
want it.
But I'm kind of thinking something open a little bit. Do you have any columns in your mods?
Um,
You know, not so much the metal post, but like columns.
not really. Not that I know of. Let's look.
Because I thought in the expanded there was columns, and
So I've
you know what
got
I mean? You know what I mean by a
this.
column,
Yeah,
right?
like kind of like in front of a bank or something like that,
Like a round
like a
post
rounded post.
post going up, right? A column, yeah.
I don't even know where that would be in. I found like the greenhouse, diners,
Why? Yeah.
brick buildings, maybe walls.
Um, could
No,
possibly. You know what? I bet you each one of the categories will have one. Um, go to choose one of the categories and push up, and then scroll to the staircasing part of it. I'm trying to remember how these mods were laid out. It seemed like each one had their own. Like you had your wall section, you had your uh, floor section, you had your ceiling section, you had your staircase section of
right.
each one of the deals. Go to the staircase section of that.
Oh, jeez.
That's walls.
Those are
Looks like
prefabs. Um, let me look in USO more. Structures, wooded metal, metal.
okay. Hold on a second. Go. Well, you just went through some that.
I have the ball tracks. I don't think I have anything that's just gonna stand out as that. I had what you were looking at is those prefab structures. and that was like big, gigantic towers. I don't think I have anything that is gonna scream pillar. Let me check an SKE. That's right, I have SKE.
Trying to think here. You just keep looking, and I'm thinking.
Okay.
You're looking, I'm thinking, and I'm seeing what you got as you're scrolling through it.
Sounds good. And if you know any mods or anything like that, or there's the wooden support beam. Oh, metal support beam.
Okay, that wooden one that I just saw wouldn't be too bad to use.
Okay.
That there was another one looking.
It was an SKE and structures. Yeah. The metal support beam, and then wood. There's
Okay, what do you got for windows? Glass. And
um
think about all aspects of it. Vault, glass, windows, walls with windows.
this actually has quite a bit of
So,
windows with glass, like white panel window, and then there's glass window frames in this mods and stuff like that. We could have the bottom be kind of like a I don't know, I think I have like greenhouse type stuff in here somewhere.
yeah, I wasn't really thinking greenhousey. I was thinking more kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of cathedral-y looking.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Have a good night, Ken. Thanks for stopping by, my dude.
yeah, take it easy, Burden. Don't work too hard, dude. Stay safe. Um,
Okay.
let's see. Let's do. Do you have any like solid glass that?
I don't think so, no.
Well, I'm just. Uh,
So I do have, like, some of the very tall walls and stuff.
Right. I'm trying to. I was wanting to kind of make something with a little bits of openings to it. Oh,
Right.
if that's going to kind of look good for a sniper's. I'm trying to think of how a sniper's place would look. You know, would it look like, you know, Hobbit kind of inish? You know where I mean, like the Prancing Pony, where it's just this
Right.
like heavy wood look, or would it be more of something like,
Like, I was
you
kind of
know,
thinking, like,
cleaner, like a vampire castle, but not a castle, but
I
you know what I
was
mean?
I
Or
was
it
leaning
has,
more towards like Prancing Pony, since this is kind of like, since it's Sanctuary Hills and this is kind of like the first place of the Minutemen, you know, like that if they did have a sniper's nest, it'd be like rickety and like held together by duct tape, you know, like I'm kind of, that's more of the area that I would, especially like how I play
all
my
right,
characters.
in your wooden wall category, and I saw a category you went through. Let's go see what kind of walls you got.
Okay.
Let's go scoop that out.
Scoop it out. I got, here's all my wooden walls. I've got half walls.
Because I saw some that, yeah, when you were kind of scrolling through, I know I'm way late. It was just couldn't really tell you to stop because you was already set past.
Right. Don't ever give me a TV remote. You'll never be able to say stop on the right channel. Um, let's see. I was scrolling through like all of them. What about the, like, what did it look like?
Um, something that you would see on the coastline, like some of the structures of uh the Nakano residence has that look. What do you got? Okay, let's put it this way. What do you got wall wise that has windows and cool door frames or cool window frames to it?
This type of stuff works really good. This the category that I'm on right now has a lot of windows and stuff like that.
All right, let's see what you got.
But it's like, it only is the windows. It doesn't have any of the actual.
Oh yeah, let's not. Yeah, not here. Let's look at some wood walls that you have that have like window frames in it. Doesn't necessarily have to have the window in it, but like frames or something. I saw when you were scrolling through, I saw a category, and I'm sorry, I don't know where to tell you to go look for it.
Rickety barn type. I like that idea.
Yeah. Well, we'll find it here in a second. Yes.
This is, I think, is what Paul, the type that I was scrolling about, that Paul was talking about. It's got these. I wouldn't mind utilizing some of these curves here and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. Like, have it be like curve here, and then the sniper's nest up on this corner. This was the bunkers, the diners.
I don't know if I can help you build something. There's just too much stuff here you got without me being to go through it.
Yeah. I'd rather like just tell me what you know. I mean, I very rarely use much of my mod stuff. I usually just use my vanilla stuff,
Right.
which is USO
Okay.
has most of the vanilla.
I think the next category is the one I was talking about.
Oh, and the one that I was
You're,
just on. Oh my god.
no, you were looking at the warehouse. I think the next one, you just went
I know. I
on.
was about to say I think you dismissed me. Okay, it was in homemaker
You was checking them all, and
structures,
the very next one that you was gonna check would have been the
warehouse
one.
miscellaneous. That's right. That's right. It was in what was it? Wood walls, metal walls. Yeah. Yeah. Miscellaneous.
Oh no, where? Oh no, I'm just saying where we were just at. The next
Large
category was the
prefab
category
structures. That's what it was.
right there. You just passed it right beside. Yeah, you passed it.
Greenhouses, diners, greenhouses, pier shack, large prefab structures, warehouses, miscellaneous.
I can't tell you to stop when you keep hitting every one but the one.
Is it warehouses?
Homemakers. You just. I can't go back either. You okay? See the blue house, the one that you keep going on.
Yes. That's the one we
Okay,
want.
it's the left. It's the left of the blue house.
Vault catwalks?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not what it says. No, left. That's right.
Oh. Oh god. Pier shacks. You're right. Here it is. Here it is. You're totally right. Yes.
Yeah, the lettering's small. I can't see it.
Pier
So
shacks. Here it is.
okay, I'm just getting to the ball. And yes, I think this was it. Okay, you're scrolling through it so quickly right now. I can't really see. See if there's a wall with a good window in it.
There's a
That would be
wall with
for
a
the front.
door. There is a windowed wall, but it's covered. It's like this. That's the best window that we got here.
I don't for it to catch up. Um. Okay, this is what we need to do. Don't forget this category. We're going to be coming back here.
I'm gonna actually write it down because I have so many mods and that's just what I'm gonna have to do. Homemaker, structures, pier shack.
Okay, this is what we need to do. We need to snap a floor to the bottom of our concrete wall.
Hey, loyal Drippy. Nice to see you.
We
So,
also need to snap another floor to the side of that
okay.
and put up half a ladder.
So, from the concrete wall, we need to snap another concrete wall to it.
No, we need to go to the floors and snap floor to the bottom
Okay.
of the concrete wall.
Okay. Floor is snapped.
Okay, on the side of it, snap another.
Or on the other side. There. Now it's snapped on both sides.
Okay. Well, I don't need it on both sides. You need to snap the floor to the other floor. Okay, yeah, that fits what I'm seeing now. That's fine. Now take a half a ladder. Let me see. Let's let it catch up. Wrong spot. Oh man, this is
It's
neat.
so late. Like, oh my god,
I know.
Twitch is so much more farther ahead. Like it's like a full 30 seconds or something. Like Jesus
I'm
Christ.
going to Twitch now. Hold on a
Yeah,
sec.
go to Twitch. The lag isn't as much.
Uh,
Cause I'm switching between the two, and yeah, like I can like flip my hair back, and it shows on Twitch within a couple of seconds.
aside at you.
Flippin' YouTube.
Wow, there is a bunch of people with ARK TK421.
There are.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Hey, bro, sis, let's Overwatch. I think that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Hey bro, hey sis is me and Jacob's series.
Uh, how come I'm watching a previous video instead of being?
I'm live, right? Yeah, I'm live.
No, I gotcha. I just was showing another video.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do something and let's see how far behind you are now.
Woo, woo, I'm jumping up and down, and I'm giving you the peace
Okay.
sign, and I'm moving around.
Okay, that's pretty quick. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, do this, ARK. Take the floor that you have snapped. Okay, the floor that is snapped to the concrete wall.
Mm-hmm.
The other floor, we need to snap it on the left side of that floor.
Okay. So like this?
No, like the floor. Snap it to the floor, sweetheart. Not the wall, the floor. There you go. Perfect.
Like this.
Yes. Now take a half a ladder out and snap it to the back side of that floor, facing towards the wall, if you can.
Half a ladder?
Half a stair.
Okay.
Probably find that in the barn
Yep.
section. Warehouse.
Should they be
Um,
wooden, or should we do the concrete stairs?
No, you should do the barn.
Barn stairs. Okay.
Not none of these.
These
The
ones.
barn or the warehouse. Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
turn it towards it's facing the bridge.
Yep. But a half of one. That's a full. You got to snap it to the other floor, sweetie. The floor you snapped in.
And it's gonna face. We want it like this.
That'll be fine. That'll be.
So like this.
Well,
Oh,
whichever.
I see what you want me to do. Okay.
Whichever. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. Waiting for you to stop so we can see.
I know. I was about to say, you think that I'm getting irritated? I'm just glad that you're like can suffer me. Like, what am I doing, Bones? What am I doing? Where are we going?
Okay. Take the you can't get the ladder to snap on the floor facing towards the wall. That's
Correct.
the only way it'll snap.
That's the only way it will snap. Let me try to get it to snap facing towards the wall because I was trying to get it to do that.
Well, then do this. Oh. Take the floor that's snapped to the wall and put it underneath the ladder, and then you can spin it and snap it to that floor. No, sweetie, the floor that's snapped to the wall.
Oh.
And snap it to the other floor that snapped ladder. There you go. Now you can spin the ladder around and face it towards the wall. Okay, take the first floor out if it won't snap.
Take the floor that's not in the center?
The one that you snapped to, take out. The one the ladder is already snapped to, take it out.
Oh, yes. There it goes. Yep.
Now right. Okay, now we need make sure it's in the middle. Okay, it is. It looks like.
Yep, it's in the middle.
Now we need a half a floor.
Okay. Half a floor. There we go.
That's a quarter floor, sweetheart. We need a half.
Oh.
We need the halfer.
Do I have
Won't find it in the concrete section. You have to go to the barn.
Really? Okay. There it is. Half the floor.
Snap it to the top of the ladder.
Top of the ladder. Okay. There it goes. Oh my god!
Now go to your let's see. That right. No right. You got to make sure that floor is snapped in the center.
There we go, in the middle. There we go. It's leaning toward. Right. It was reading. There we go.
Okay, now well, I know what we need to do, but it's a lot of steps.
Let's do it. I'm down.
All right, go to the concrete set. We need a full wall.
Okay. I will do my best. So we need a full wall around. Is that what you're saying?
No, no, we just go to the concrete section. We need a full wall. Snap it to the half of floor that's on the ladder.
Okay. Snap it on what side? The side that's facing the bridge?
Only one side that you can snap it.
So it wants to snap up. Is that how it
Yeah,
should snap?
on top of
Okay.
on top of the half of floor.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Yes, that's how it's
Okay,
snapping.
cool. Now take the floor that the ladder is snapped to and snap it to the back side of that wall on the other side of the half of floor. In other words, it'll be the half of floor, the wall, then the full floor.
So I'm taking the existing half wall.
No,
No, I'm making a new wall.
no. You're taking the floor that's on the ground that's
Okay.
snapped to the ladder
Okay. Okay.
and snapping that to the other side of the wall.
Like this. Like that.
Yes. Now take the concrete wall out and you can just set it off to the side.
Which concrete wall? The concrete
The wall that you just snapped that floor to.
Okay.
That concrete wall that's on the ground will always be there until
That's
we're
true,
done.
because that's our like
That's
anchor.
our marker.
That's our marker.
Right.
That's our anchor.
Now take the half a floor and snap it to full floor.
Okay. Okay. All right.
What we did is we closed the gap of the half wall or the concrete wall up. Okay, now take the full floor, snap it back to the ladder.
Okay. Oh my god. I can see how like intricate builds would take like eons, because me just doing that, like just to get it like precise, and we're not even quite there yet, because we still have to do our stairs.
Go
right?
to your boat. I can't remember. Go to the walls that we chose that we're going to use.
Yep, it was Homemaker Structures Pier Shack. That's what it was.
That's wrong. Put one of them out and see if that concrete floor will snap to the top. I bet it does. But
just a regular wall, so put it where?
Yeah. Down on the ground someplace.
Okay.
It's fine.
And then try to snap a concrete wall to it?
No. As soon as you catch up here. Okay, you can't do anything where you put it. Move it out of the way so that nothing is in its way from snapping other things to it. So move it over to the other side of
like
the foundation.
This? Is this fair?
No. Grab the wall.
Okay.
And move it out of the way of the rest of the build. So back up with it.
Okay.
Just back up where you're out of the way.
Randomly in sanctuary, just somewhere.
Right there. No, just stop. Just out of the way. Okay. See if go over, grab the floor that snapped to the stairs and see if it will snap to the top of the wall.
No.
Just the bottom.
Just the bottom. It snaps to the
Okay,
bottom, but not the top.
but not the top. Okay. This is what we got to do then. Okay, put the floor back where the ladder's at.
Okay, floor's back where the ladder's at.
Okay, take the half a floor out, the stair out, put another floor down in front of it that
So
goes
the half a
out to
floor
the
out,
edge.
the stair
Take the half a
out.
floor out, the stair out. Take another floor and snap in front where the stair was at on the floor.
Okay.
So we need another floor snapped where the stair was at.
And the full floor. So
A full floor.
like that.
The half a floor would have been fine, but yeah, that's fine. Now take the floor that we just snapped two out.
Okay.
Now go get a barn wall and snap to the side of the floor that you just took that floor out from.
Okay, like that.
Right. Now get a ceiling out flat and snap it to the top of that barn wall. You know what? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Art.
Okay.
We need to. We got to move the floor. Only a barn ceiling will snap that. A
Okay.
vanilla ceiling will not snap to that. Okay, hold on 1 second, Art. We need a concrete wall back out again. We're going to need a concrete wall and the half a wall back out. Or, excuse me. We're going to need a concrete wall out. We're going to need another floor out. So the concrete wall first, then the floor.
Okay. Okay. Just tell me how to do that. So,
Concrete wall. Snap it to the other side of the floor where opposite of the barn wall. No, leave the barn wall. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. We got to start all over again now.
shoot. Okay.
Okay. Get a floor out.
Okay. Paul Taylor, my Twitch stream name is the same as my YouTube Twitch name, ARK TK421.
All right. Snap it to the wall, sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You know what? That was a great idea. I'm glad I seen that. Snap it to the wall on the other side from where you have it snapped right now. That will just make it easier.
Okay, so like this?
Yes. Okay, now snap another floor to the side of that one. Yeah, that'll just make it easier. Damn.
So, which side? To, like, the side?
This side. Yep. This side.
Okay.
Just like we did.
So it's like a...
No. On the side of the floor, sweetheart.
There we go.
Not the wall.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now take the first floor out that snapped to the wall and snap it in front of the floor you just put in.
Okay, so like this?
No, don't store it. Yeah, just move. That's on the side. Move it in front. like where the concrete wall is.
Like that?
No, that's on the side of it.
Oh, like this. Like this.
Yeah, where we've been. I'm waiting for it to catch up. Yes, like that. Perfect. Now take the concrete or the floor out that you just snapped to, leaving the one that you just put in
This
by
one?
itself. Yep.
Okay, so take this one out. I can store this one.
Yep.
Okay. So we just
Oh
have...
no, don't store it. No, don't store it. No, 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 no.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, well, I can just
That's
place it
okay.
again, right? I can just
Yeah,
place it again.
put it. Yeah, my bad. Put it not there, but on the other side.
Okay, I see
So
what
in
you're
other
saying.
words,
So
go one
on
more time.
this side,
I'm waiting for it to catch
opposite
up.
side.
Opposite side. Perfect. Now, oh my God, take out the one that you just snapped to, leaving the one that you just snapped in by itself.
Okay, so I'm taking out the monkey in the middle and I'm leaving these.
Right.
Okay.
And now we need a half a ladder, or the half a ladder and a half a floor. And we'll snap the half a ladder onto the floor and then the half a floor onto the ladder. God, hopefully we get it this time.
We can do it. We got this, Bones.
We can do it. We can do it. All of this work. It'll be cool when you see what
It
this.
will.
Well, this part, it'll.
Okay, so I
Hopefully.
got the half the ladder and then half the floor.
Okay, I see the half a ladder and the half a floor.
Barn. Floor. Half the floor. Make sure it's lined up right. It's lined up right. Where do I go from half the floor?
Okay, now we're going to go get the wall that's out in the street and snap it to the half of floor.
Okay.
There's a wall in the street
Yep.
behind you, remember?
Yep.
What would you do without me?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Build some type of parfait nonsense.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Put it on.
Aw, thanks for the follow.
It's
awesome.
it's Audi.
Pouty. That's right.
Yeah. What's up, Pouty?
Oh my gosh, my cat wants in. Jesus.
Shoot that
Shoot it!
lovely
Lovely, wonderful creature. And pet it and give it love, right? There we go. That's what I want it to do. So just like that. Right?
Yes,
Is that
just
what
like
we're
that.
looking for?
That's what we're looking for. Okay, perfect. Now,
awesome.
Or you know what? No, it's not what we're looking for. Oh, okay. Do this, sweetheart.
Okay.
Take the wall and just set it down out of the way again.
Okay.
You dumb. Just set the wall out of the way.
Wall is out of the way.
Okay, move the just go ahead and store the half floor and the half a ladder floor out.
Store the floor too?
Yeah, the half a floor, the ladder, and now pull a full floor out.
Okay.
No, don't store it.
No, I'm not storing it. I'm pulling the floor out right now. I thought you wanted me to store it. Now I'm just pulling out a floor.
Nowhere in that conversation did I say store floor.
I'm like, okay, so store it. No, here we go. Pulling out a floor.
All right, any floor will work. It doesn't matter, sweet. Put it on the other. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I stopped moving, I swear.
No, okay, right there's fine.
Okay, placed it. All right, we've placed that floor.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to be placed on this. Okay, there you go. Now take out the floor you just snapped to.
Okay. I'm gonna
All of a sudden
save right
now it's
now.
got.
I'm just gonna save. Just gonna save.
We ain't done shit, girl. You're wasting your time saving.
Dude,
Yeah.
we
We have.
placed this pillar, which took us like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna save this.
I think we're into this a couple of hours now, actually.
Yeah, I
So,
think so too. Hey,
all
Potty.
right, go ahead. Grab a barn wall and snap it onto that.
Okay. Let my build menu come up again. Oh no! Paul Taylor, whose potty says, okay, my phone can't handle it. I can only see a blank screen, but I can see you here. So I guess Switch was too much for his phone to handle. Okay. So we've deleted the middle square. We're back in the build mode.
Right, we're adding a barn wall onto the floor.
Barn wall onto the. Which side of the floor?
That side right there is fine.
Okay.
Okay, now we need a flat roof go in on top.
Okay. All right. Flat roof.
Perfect. Now go grab the wall that's in the street and snap it to that roof.
On the bottom of it, like this.
It'll only snap on one way, top of the roof. Go up. Got to lift it up to the roof so it snaps onto the roof.
It'll snap to the bottom, but it's not.
No, the top of the wall
Oh.
snaps to the roof.
Which side is it gonna snap on?
You're moving. No, you're moving too much, sweetheart. Baby girl, stop. Listen,
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
The top of the wall will connect to the roof, not the bottom of the wall. The top of the wall connects to the roof. You keep moving too much up. Just move up a little bit and snap. Okay, take the floor out.
Okay, the floor out. Okay.
Floor out. Maybe that wall doesn't snap that.
It's not wanting.
What type of roof snaps to that wall? Okay, do this then. Move that wall out of the way and
Pick a different wall.
no, well, we might have to, but move that wall out of the way. Now take the ceiling out and go to that wall section of ceilings and see if a ceiling will snap that barn wall.
So take the ceiling out.
Take the ceiling out. Now go to the section of those walls. I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. The C walls, the pier walls or whatever.
Pier walls, yeah.
Go to that section, find the roofs that go to it, and see if one of the roofs will snap to the barn wall.
Right. Pier shack. Yes, that will snap. Let's see if the wall will snap then. Pier shack. Still doesn't want to snap to the top. It just wants to snap to the bottom.
Well, is that ceiling you got in for the pier shack?
Uh-huh.
Spin it sideways, see if it'll go on sideways. Maybe the concrete wall's just in. Oh, no. Why? What do you... Okay,
There it is.
sweetheart, why did you take the ceiling?
I don't know.
Okay, hold it, hold it. Let's see what you've got here. Your shack. Okay, we want to go to the roofs in that section. Are they all in that same category? Walls and roofs?
Yes.
Back roof.
And
Okay, see, it's snapping to the barn.
The floor
Okay.
snaps, but the roof won't.
Okay, do this. Don't worry.
Is it maybe because the barn is taller than the concrete?
No, it'll still work. Okay, do this. Snap a floor to the top of that barn wall.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter if you use that shack floor or another. It doesn't snap it. Okay, perfect. Now there's a wall in the street behind you.
Yep.
Snap it to the top. Snap the bottom of the floor to, snap the bottom of the wall to the floor.
So it's like that?
Yep. Go ahead. Now, take out the floor.
Okay.
Okay, now go grab another pier wall, snap in underneath of the wall.
Oh.
We'll just bypass the roof and go with the floor using extra wall.
So it still is floating, but then would I select the other wall and bring it down?
No. You can't move it up and snap it to the bottom of that wall that's floating in the air?
No. See how it's just... It'll snap to the concrete wall, but it's not snapping.
Okay, then let's marker up the concrete wall. Go to the concrete section and pull out a pillar and snap the pillar to the end of the concrete wall, and let's move the concrete wall out. There's got to be a way that can snap up there. I mean, good God, got to be a way.
There must be a way. So I'm taking a concrete pillar and I'm doing what now with it?
Snapping it onto that concrete wall.
Okay.
Sweetie, if you snap it on there, it's in our way. Go move it over there on the side, out of the way.
Oh, God. There we go.
Okay, now just move the concrete wall out of the way. We need it back. So there's store.
So just go ahead and store it?
No. Move it out of the way. There's no sense of storing it. We're going to need it again, and you'll just have to go find it.
Well, there we go. Out of the way.
Yeah. When you're running with mods and stuff like this, sweetie, you're going to find that be scrolling through a lot of categories. So it's easier just to leave the stuff out so you don't have to go back.
It's true.
Okay, now back to the here category. Let's see if we can't get a wall to snap onto the bottom that is floating in the air.
Oh shit, it was... No. What was it? Okay, I wrote it down. Homemaker, not SKE. There it is. Okay.
Still won't snap to the bottom of that, huh?
Nope. Well, hold on. There it goes.
Sweetie, it's not snapping. We're
No,
trying
it's
to
not
snap it to the... Baby girl, stop. I don't even know what you're trying to do right there. We got to get it to the wall that's floating in the air, not the concrete pillar.
Oh, God. Oh, it snaps up here. Fine.
Okay, try it from underneath, not the side. See if it'll snap underneath that other...
It won't snap underneath.
Why will it not snap? Will it snap on top? The fucking thing.
It will not snap on top.
Okay.
It will not snap on bottom. It will not snap on top. It will snap to the sides. No problem. Sides are cool, but not top or bottom.
I don't... wouldn't snap to the top or bottom. All the other walls do, right?
Yeah, maybe home builder snap points are different. We can just use vanilla textures.
Well, I don't even know how we're going to even be able to stack these as 2 stories, even, you know, but won't, if you can't stack them on top of one another, how are you even going to do a 2-story? Does that make sense?
Like, we couldn't do what I'm planning on doing just without mods, like, just with building vanilla?
No, I'm just saying we're going to have to change up walls, because if we're going to build a 2-story structure, they won't stack on top of one another. How are we supposed to put floors in? They won't stack up. So we're going to have to choose a different kind of wall.
Okay.
Why don't you take a second and look through your walls and see if something else strikes your fancy? You wanted to use those curved ones. Let's go look at those again and see.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't we just do it concrete? Like, let's make it all out of concrete. That way it's just a vanilla mod. It's something that you've worked with a lot. It's something that I haven't worked with basically at all. So,
well, you had those one building pieces in brick building set that had curved pieces to them, curved windows, curved. So let's go take a look at those.
Yeah, that was this one right here. Brick buildings, homemaker structures, brick buildings.
Okay. Do this. Put one of those walls down beside the concrete pillar so we can see the heights between each one. So just go choose a wall.
Like the one of the curved ones like this?
No, a flat one. And snap up. Don't. Oh, okay. Well, put it out. Well, you already got it out. It's late.
I know. Here we go.
All right.
There's the brick wall I was thinking of.
Okay. Go to the other. Okay. If you go to. Oh, well, we don't have a floor, so you can't snap. Put it as close to the concrete pillar as you can so we can see the heights. It's pretty close. Does that look jump the same height?
Looks like the brick wall's a little taller.
Jump up in the air so we can see it is. Looks like the floor height taller.
That's why I was saying about just using the concrete, because like you can do some pretty cool things with just the concrete.
You mean not these brick walls, just the regular
just
concrete
the regular
walls?
vanilla concrete, you know?
Right, that's fine. We can do that too.
I think that's what we should do. Let's just do the regular vanilla concrete.
Okay, do this then. We need to go as high as a stair.
USO structures. Yeah, too tall. You're right, Paul. And I think that it might be that those homemaker we would have been using a texture mod that was from the same mod that was giving us trouble. So I wouldn't want to try to work with those mods if that was already a mod texture that was giving us trouble. So yeah, let's just do the concrete. I like the way the concrete looks.
Okay, how about we do this? Go grab our concrete wall, stick it back onto our pillar.
Okay.
Let's do.
I'm gonna go take a puff of nicotine. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right. Sounds good. Poor thing got to go outside to have a damn cigarette.
Couldn't find my pack of cigarettes. Had to smoke a halfer. It was gross. Anyway, I'm back.
Ah.
So pissed off. Anyway. Let's get back to it. And we're doing concrete walls. And that will fit because I want like my statuesque things like the museum and the inn to be full of to be more concrete.
All right, sounds good. Grab your concrete wall that we set off to the side and snap it onto the end of the pillar. That's your
There we go.
Okay, now go ahead and take a floor out, snap a floor to the bottom of that wall.
So there's still going to be a space between.
But on the other side. Do it on the other side, not the not this side, sweetheart. The other side.
Oh, the other side. Okay. This side?
Yes. Now snap another floor to the side of that.
So like this?
Yes. Now take the first floor that's snapped to the wall out and snap it to the front of that on the concrete pad. Where it's over
on the concrete pad, okay. So I want to... So... Oh, I see what you're saying. Like this.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, now go ahead and take the one floor out that you snapped.
That floor too.
Yep.
Okay.
Now go grab a barn wall and snap to the inside of that floor.
Snap to the inside of it. So like
Yeah,
this.
just like you did before.
So like this.
Yep. Now grab another floor and snap it to the top of that barn or that barn wall.
What? There we go. Like that.
Perfect. Now go back to the barn section and go to the glass. Now, I don't know if it's in your barn section or your greenhouse section. Might have to go to the greenhouse
I think
section.
mine's in the greenhouse. The walls. No. Maybe not. Oh, no, here they are. Like this.
Okay, we're looking for the half a glass wall.
Like this?
Perfect. That one. No, don't use the broken glass one. Well, you can use the broken glass or the good glass one, whichever one.
Like the one I'm showing right now?
The one I'm looking at right now has broken glass.
Oh, here's the not broken glass one. There we go.
Okay, snap that to not that side, the opposite side of the wall.
The opposite side. Not like this, but...
Sweetheart, where the concrete wall is at, on that side of the floor.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Okay.
The opposite side of the other wall.
There we go, like that.
Oh. See where your concrete wall is at?
Yes.
Snap the glass going the same direction as the concrete wall.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. Like that.
Perfect.
Yay,
Okay.
I did it!
Yay, you did it. Okay, now go ahead, take out the floor that the glass is snapped to, take out the floor that the wall is snapped to, and take out the wall.
Okay, so take
out both floors and the wall, leaving the glass wall by
so
itself.
I'm just gonna leave my anchor and the glass wall floating.
Take out the other floor. No, don't take. Okay, sweetheart, the barn wall and the other floor. There you go.
So I'm just leaving this.
No, you're not, sweetheart. Listen. Take out the floor, sweet.
So, okay.
The
Just
floor.
leaving this.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Hi,
Okay,
Ivan.
perfect. Okay, now go to the concrete wall section.
Okay. How's it going, Ivan? Bones is being a very patient person and trying to teach me how to build.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, you need a full concrete wall. And you're going to snap it to the bottom of the glass.
Okay, full concrete wall snapping it to the bottom of the glass. Oh, I see why. Full concrete wall, bottom of the glass.
How's everybody doing?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Not bad. I just I didn't know you were streaming, ARK. I'm just putting it on
Oh yeah.
uh
So
oh you
is it gonna
Okay.
snap in, or should it snap?
Well, it should snap. Hold on a second. Why is it?
I just I didn't know you were streaming, ARK. I'm
Yeah, I am streaming. We're building right now.
uh, uh what is that USO thing like? Because I've got homemaker and that on mine. I've kept hearing things about what that USO set were like.
I'm not sure. All right.
ARK, take the wall and snap it on the side of the glass so I can see exactly where it snaps on. I
Okay.
thought it snapped on the bottom, but apparently
So it wants to. It doesn't really
no.
want to
That's
snap in general at all
okay.
to it.
Listen, ARK.
Okay.
The glass will snap to the surface of the wall. So you got to lift the wall up and down to find out where it snaps to that glass. You're moving side to side, up and
Here
down.
we go. You're right. There it goes. There's where it wants to snap.
Okay, cool. But it'll snap to the surface of the wall as well. So grab the wall and bring it down and find out where it snaps on the surface. You're too low, ARK. Higher, girl. Okay, do this. Set that wall down on the ground here, someplace where you can get. You're just not getting it. You're too high or too low. You're just not. Okay, you can't get to it there. Grab your wall, sweetheart.
Okay.
Grab your wall and spin it where you can get to the wall.
It's snapping fine right there. Okay. So. I can get it to snap on the top just fine.
Sweetie.
Oh God.
Okay, when you get through playing with this, let me know, and then we'll go on from here.
Okay, I'm done playing with it.
I'm okay. Set the wall down on the ground, spinning it sideways where you can get to the surface of the wall.
What do you mean get to the surface of the wall? Like.
Don't know, sweetie. Set the wall up there where you can get to it. It's down in the ground. You can't get to it there. It's too close to the build. Move it out a little bit. Move it
Okay,
away.
okay.
Get it up where you can get. I don't know how to. Okay.
I'm moving it out. And now I can get to it. I can jump on top
sweetheart.
of it.
Yeah, well, that's about what you can do. Okay, we're not communicating good here. So let me think what we can do here to get back on track. I just don't know how to explain. Okay, let me just put it to you this way. With the concrete wall in the ground,
Okay.
can you get to the front of it? No, it's in the ground. So you got to lift it up out of the ground where you can get to the surface in the front of it. Does that make sense?
Like by front, do you mean the side, this broad side of it, or do you mean the narrow side of it? I don't know what the front of it is.
Okay, check this out. I'm going to rephrase this again for you. There are two ends. That's the narrow part.
The narrow part and the wide part. That'd be a good.
Right.
This is
The wide
then.
part is the front, and it doesn't matter what side, it's still the front.
Okay. Okay.
If
So
you're
when
on
you
one
say the
side,
front, we're
then the
talking
other
about the
side
wide.
is the back, but it's the front that you're looking at. If you're on the other side, then you're looking at the front, and this side's the back. The front of an object is the width of it.
Right. Okay. Okay. So we've been. Sometimes I get confused because when you talk about the front, I
Right.
think maybe you mean this part of it, facing it this way.
No, that's the end. That wouldn't be the front. That would be the end.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
may be explaining it wrong. That would just it's
No.
since since there is no starting point of the wall, like this is right, this is left, this is there is, because this depends on where you're standing at the wall, what it is. That's why the flat part or the width is always the front.
Right.
And then the thin part is the end. Then that explains from where your direction is at.
Where we're supposed to be facing.
Okay.
Okay.
Now let's just do this. You've got it good enough. Go get into the barn section to the glass window and snap a glass window on the front, on the face of that wall.
Okay.
No, don't get that one. Leave that one there. You'll mess it up. We got that one measured.
Yeah. I just realized that's not what you were asking me to do.
No.
So barn window and then the glass.
Yeah, and I think that was in your barn section.
Oh, there it is. But that's not the half one.
Well, scroll till you see the half.
See the half
You're
one?
in the right.
There we
You're
go.
in the
There
right
it snaps.
section.
There it snaps.
Okay, it snaps at the bottom.
Yep, snaps at the bottom.
Okay. All right, no problem. This is what you got to do. You got to take the concrete wall over and snap it onto that glass where this glass is at on the wall. So take this concrete wall.
So the glass should snap towards the bottom.
Okay, hold on.
There it goes.
Stop for a second, ARK.
I got it. It snapped.
Okay, there it is. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Okay, ARK, bring up any object in your menu. I think there's something that you might not know.
Okay.
Just bring up this wall that's in this menu, right? No, just go back and bring up a wall. Anything. Doesn't matter what it is.
There you go. A bunch of walls.
Okay, just bring up a wall. All right, press stop. Or keep going.
I stopped.
Okay. Press and hold A and use your left joystick and see what happens.
Holy moly! What? I did not know you could do that.
Okay, now hold on a second. Pressing and holding A, use the right bumper and see what happens.
Oh, it resets it back?
No, okay, left bumper. Use the left. Pressing and holding A, use the left bumper.
A, left bumper doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it should lift it up.
Right bumper moves it. Let me try a different thing.
Look up in the air. You're down, looking down on the ground. Floats the piece up in the air.
Okay. Let me just get a regular old wall. Let me see.
Doesn't matter. What you had was fine, sweetheart.
No, it's still not. Oh, no, there it goes.
There you go. See, now you can move the pieces straight up, straight down, in, out, and stuff around, and you don't have to, get in those weird positions. You can shove it out there and then place it where you want to place it by moving those, pressing and holding A and using the other controllers to move up and down and press.
Right. Yeah,
Okay, because I've just noticed there's been weird times that you could have used that and you didn't. Instead,
for some reason, I'm still pressing and holding A, and it's not doing it.
Doing what?
Turning it or moving it up and down.
Well, you got to look up. First of all, you're looking down at the ground. Look up where the wall's floating in the air.
I'm pressing and holding A and looking up, and
there you go. Now press and hold A and use your right and left bumpers.
Can I ask a question without interrupting if it's all right? It's mainly for ARK. I'm just wondering, ARK, have you got that mod on Place Everywhere?
I don't use one.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Okay, well, anyways, you can work with that now.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I can, so now I know how to do that. Even the
it's a total game changer now.
It is Dororo.
What's up, Dororo?
Hello. I really talk to you. Sorry about that.
Okay, ARK.
Holding A and moving the joystick. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Anyway. Okay, so all right.
But you could move it up and down and push it out too, But with the bumpers, you can move them up and down.
Right.
All right, check this out. Take the glass and put the store the glass.
Okay.
Or hold it. No, not yet.
Okay.
Take a concrete wall and snap it to the bottom of the concrete wall that the glass is snapped.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, God almighty. Oh.
Okay, now take the concrete wall out that is snapped to glass. Just set it off to the side.
Okay. That's what I'm left with. It didn't snap to the very bottom. Ah.
Okay, good. All right. That's what I was afraid of, but I some oh. Okay.
I'll shut up. Sorry. Oh, we weren't going to tell her anything.
It doesn't snap, though. I can move it up, but it doesn't snap.
Right. Yeah, don't move the bottom. Leave everything where it's at.
Okay.
Give me a second to think how to move that floor or that wall easy without a bunch of hassle to you. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Take the concrete wall that you set out of the way and snap it to the concrete wall under the glass on the end. On the end, sweetheart. Not in front. Not on the face. On the end.
Like this.
Yeah, but snap it to the other concrete.
Oh, it snapped.
Have either Bones? Have you ever really had a lot of trouble with wiring your bases up power?
Well, there's issues
Uh,
in Fallout 4.
no, I was just wondering because I know Ark said she ain't got that place everywhere. Have you SOE pack mod that I think settlements objects expansion pack mod? To be ant, in the where the generator is in that SOE pack mod, it gives you mini fusion generators. You can either have under a floor or on a roof.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, if you've got a lot of power, it's handy to use them. And if you can't clip what I mean, to route a cable through to spoil whatever build you're trying to do. As far as I can remember, the acronym's SOE pack mod. It's settlement objects expansion pack.
Yeah, settlement objects expanded. Yeah.
Okay, Ark, you need to snap that concrete wall to the other concrete wall under the glass.
Like,
No, stop, sweetie.
okay.
Where you were at, it just needs to snap to the end of it. Your
It's not wanting to snap.
It is. It's just you're not getting in the right spot to do it.
Oh, I see. Here we go. There it goes. Like to snap it. It just snapped, but it snapped the other direction.
Right. And you just got to work with it to get it to snap. That's just the beauty of these concrete walls.
Okay. So I don't want it to snap in that way. I want it to snap. There
straight
it goes.
Out. Following,
there it goes.
Following.
I got it, Bonesy. I got it.
Right. There you go. All right. Now take another concrete wall and snap it to the top of that one.
Okay.
Don't it help sometimes the way you're looking when you're placing it as well, Bones?
It does. Absolutely, it does.
He was just talking to me about how I don't look at things like the right way, and he's like, "You're looking at like right. Why are you always looking for this way?" It's funny.
Okay.
No, I mean the way you had. Sometimes it clips. If it clips in the wrong direction, if you look to the way that you're wanting it to clip, it's in the right way, doesn't it?
Okay.
You need to go to the floor section.
Okay.
And snap a floor onto the bottom of the second concrete wall that you just put up.
Like this? Or to the bottom of the second concrete wall that I just put up. So
okay,
like
sweetie, that's to the window.
I know. I was trying to.
Yeah, but do it on the other side.
Like this.
Yeah, do it on the. Yeah. Yes. Perfect. But do it on the other side.
But do it on the other side. Okay. So like this.
Then go to my sanctuary in Fallout 4.
Now go to the floor section again and get out a quarter curved floor and snap it on the end of the floor.
Like this?
I do.
Yep.
Go to my sanctuary building Fallout 4 because that's in settlements.
No, that's on the side, sweetheart.
The end. The end.
Yeah.
That's right. We had this whole conversation. The end.
Yeah, in the front here. Well, now it'd be in the front, right there. Perfect. Excellent. Now go back to the concrete walls and get out the curved concrete wall. No, leave it where it's at. You're good. Get a curved concrete wall out and snap it snap the top of the concrete floor to, or the concrete wall to the, that curved floor will be snapped to the top of the curved concrete floor, not the bottom.
Not
That's
the
snapped to the
bottom.
bottom.
Oh, don't let
That's
it
the
snap
bottom.
to the bottom because it's wanting to snap to the bottom.
Yeah, look down so it snaps to the top. Look down. Look down.
Oh, there we go. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Okay. Now take a second concrete wall out, curved wall, and snap it to the top of that concrete curved wall.
Like that.
I think I know what Bones is on about.
Now take the
Sometime
curved floor and lift it up one floor thickness to snap to the bottom of the second curved.
I think I know what on about, because sometimes you have extra pieces in just to get something to snap in the right place.
Oh, sweetie, what are you doing?
I know.
What are you doing?
Hold on. My phone's ringing. That's why I'm spacing out. I have to go answer my phone. I'll be right back.
All right.
I had to do that a lot, Bones, when I did that build on that Spectacle Island. A lot of times I had to put extra pieces in just to get a wall section to snap in where I wanted it to.
Yep, build order.
The extra piece out, but it would just, like you said, I know sometimes you have to put them in to get a piece to snap in where you want it to, don't you? Oh, okay, so to thank Sanctuary in my Fallout 4. That sim settlement has gone overboard a bit. My graphics card's not a rate top notch on it. My frame rate goes down the toilet. Try to keep away from Sanctuary as much as I can. Oh, now I'm just trying to finish my Skyrim at minute 26 lately. Bones?
Yeah.
Have you been on 76 lately?
What's that?
I said, have you been on Fallout 76 lately?
Yeah. Quite heavily.
I ain't been on since they did update. So, I know I said to a few others, like, until the Scorched Beasts and the Scorched and sort out from the legendaries again, I'm not going on it.
Right. Yeah, we're still not having any problem. We're still killing the Scorched Beast within, 15 minutes. I like it. I'm glad they changed it. I couldn't be happier about it.
A build I'd done, because I've done a heavy build. I only use 2 weapons, and they are 2-shot explosive ones, and that's the 50 cal and the handmade, and that's all I use. I got rid of all the rest. Bloody killed me using that bloody handmade now.
Yeah, well, they still work good. It's just, this is the difference you got to look at. Instead of 1-shotting enemies, now you're 3-shotting. That's just the difference. I mean, it was too easy. Now it's finally where it's gotten a little harder, and it's.
I think it must have been the way I got. Yeah, for a lot of it, I weren't one-shotting them. The only ones that I one-shotting, all the high-level ones, I was still having to put a load of rounds into them. Especially doing that with the Scorched Queen, not a problem, but it still took quite a few rounds, even with that 2-shot explosive handmade.
It's supposed to take a lot of rounds on the Scorch Beast Queen. But when you can 3-shot a level 89 Scorch Beast, it's too open. I mean,
No, but
there's no call for that. You know,
I couldn't do that, so I might have been somewhat. I
well,
got
with
my
the
perk
2-shot
cards
50
in.
cal, you're not going to 2-shot or 3-shot a Scorch Beast. But with that,
Oh no!
with that lever action rifle, you should have been able to. That thing should have been putting out 1,200 damage or show a shot.
That quad one I've got. Reason why it's low power because it's only level 35, and I've never been able to get chance to get any decent. Up to what level I am now, which is about 124, I think I've got up to. To get any decent weapons.
Yeah, well, guess what? You're lucky that you have those kind of weapons right now. Usually those kind of weapons aren't achieved until level 40 or higher, and much higher usually. The way the game is set up,
To level what?
Level 25 to 30, you're just not going to find any good weapons. Once you get to 25 or 30, you're going to start finding better weapons. But until you get to level 50 and start getting legendary weapons, none of it's good.
But, I know what I mean. But what I'm on about is I've stopped going. I'd stopped going to White Springs in nuke zones because I was sick and tired of running around. Every single time was crap armor.
Hey, I understand. And guess what? Quit going to White Springs. There's 100 other places that are... Okay, this is the thing. White Springs is great for a lot of legend. You're going to find a lot. But you want to find good legendaries, go find the ones out in the world. There's several places where legendaries spawn frequently.
Okay, I'm back.
That are 3-star, etc. That you get much better stuff. We're finding.
I wish I knew where they were because I ain't got a bloody clue. The only one that I've had a couple of decent weapons from is that the thing at the mine near White Springs.
Oh yeah, uranium fever. You're only going to get level up 40 or something like that stuff out of there. 35, 40.
Anywhere else, I don't know where to go. That's why I stopped playing it. I ain't played it since the update.
Yeah, just go play the game. You'll run into legendaries. Right. I do.
One of the things I've been trying to get as well, not since the last patch, since the one before that, I've been legendary hunting rifles. I ain't seen bloody one.
Okay.
There wasn't any until now. Now they got hunting rifles.
I'd like to know where they were. I've never been able to bloody find them.
They didn't have them until this last patch and legendary hunting.
I thought it was supposed to be the one before that they brought it in.
All right, sweetheart. Check this out. Are you ready?
I am ready, Freddy.
Okay, go over, highlight the curved concrete floor, and lift it up one level to the bottom of the second curved concrete wall.
Okay, so I'm...
Just highlight it and lift it up a little.
There we go. It just did it on its own. Okay.
No, you ain't got something right. Hold on a second. No. Something's not right. Snap it back to the floor.
It doesn't want to.
Okay, move the concrete walls out of...
There it goes.
Okay, curved concrete wall on the bottom.
So, like that, where the top of the wall is connecting to the top of the floor.
Yes, just like that. Now concrete wall on top of that.
Okay, just snap. 2 concrete walls on top with a floor in between.
Now grab the floor and lift the floor up.
Okay. Like that.
Just like that. Okay. What you've done is you've lifted the floor up 1 floor thickness by doing.
Yes, I can see that. Right there.
Okay, now take the top concrete curved wall off and just set it on the side.
Okay.
Perfect. Now take the bottom concrete wall, lift it up until it re-snaps on the floor again.
Okay, so it's still it just
On
got
the bottom.
It just got lifted up just a floor's length.
1 little bit. Perfect. Put the other curved concrete wall back on top. Repeat the floor process 1 time.
Okay. I think I can do this. So we're gonna snap it. And then we're gonna do this on top. If I'm thinking about this right, we're going to do it like on.
No, baby girl.
No.
No.
Am I lost?
No.
Okay.
You're lost. You are. Okay, stop.
I'm off in the weeds. Okay.
Take the concrete curved floor and lift it up. Lift it up a little bit. You're repeating the same thing that we've just done. We're not adding anything on. We're not doing. Just repeating the same process. No, sweetheart, at the bottom. Okay, baby girl, listen. Did we do this at any at all last time?
What did we do? Okay.
Grab the curved concrete wall, bring it back down.
Which one? The curved concrete wall on the top?
The curved concrete floor, bring it down to the bottom of the concrete floor.
Okay.
Or wall. So the curved concrete floor, grab it. Snap it to the bottom. There you go.
Like this.
Got it. You got it. You got it. Got it. Somewhere there you got it. Snap it. You got it. Okay, perfect. Now go move your floor up 1 more time. You've lifted the floor up again.
The floor up.
The big floor.
I kept thinking that it was the curved concrete floor that I'm moving up. So,
Okay. No, sweetheart. Snap it to the curved concrete floor. I don't know why you're trying to snap anything up there at all. We're not doing anything at
I'm such an idiot. This way. This. There we go. Did I do it?
There you go. There you go. Now you got it. You got it.
Yay!
You got it. All right, baby girl. Now, the concrete wall that the big floor was snapped to, lift it up and snap it to the floor again. The concrete wall.
This bottom concrete wall. The wall.
Not bottom. The top.
This top. Oh, you're right. So, because this was the one that it was snapped to. So we're lifting it up to meet with the floor. And
snapping it to the floor again. Right.
Like this.
Yes, perfect. Now the concrete wall underneath that lift up and snap to the bottom of that wall.
Oh. Sneaky. There we go.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead and store everything except for the concrete walls and glass. So in other words, the floor The quarter floor and the 2 curved concrete wall. So you're storing everything we've been working, not what we're building. So the floor,
the 2 curved concrete walls and the quarter floor.
and the quarter floor. Perfect.
Okay. So there should just be this remaining.
That's what's remaining. Excellent. Okay, now let's do a snap. Did we have another we had another glass out, didn't we? Look off to your left and see if there was another glass out.
Yes, there is another glass out.
Snap it to the top of the glass that's above the concrete wall. And
like this?
Yep. Perfect. Now take the bottom glass out and just set it off the side. Now take that bottom concrete wall, lift it up till it snaps with the concrete wall on the right side.
Okay. Like this.
That's the one on the left-hand side. Got it.
Jesus. Then the right-hand side. Ooh. Now it's not wanting to snap.
Sweetie, you're moving. Look up and down. You're moving side to side and forward and backwards too much. Look down. Look down. There you go. See, that's much smoother. No, you had it. You had it.
This one right here?
Yeah. The wall on the right-hand side. No, you got it. That's the left hand. Okay, the wall on the left-hand side is the one I'm seeing.
Okay, so because we're going to place another half
right here. There you go. There you go. You got it. Okay, now, if everything's right, and I hope it is, take that top glass out and just set it down on the side.
Necropole suggests that I hold A to grab items and then use my telepathy powers.
Telepathy powers, I hear. Okay, grab the wall that's on the right-hand side, top, and put it in the middle, on top.
Okay, right-hand side, I'm going to move it to the middle.
Your other right-hand side, sweetheart.
God damn it. Too dyslexic.
If you move that, there you go. Yeah, that's our marker. Can't move our marker.
Our marker is now this one.
Okay. Okay, now grab one of the glasses and stick on that concrete wall that you just put up there.
Stick it on top of it?
No, on the bottom of it, how it sticks on there.
Oh! Yep.
Go ahead and store the concrete, or I think we just messed up. It's okay.
It's still floating.
Yeah, it's still floating. Okay. Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. We shouldn't have took that one down. We should have left it up there. It just seemed like. Oh, I know what it was. Did wrong. Okay, do this. We need to go to the floors. Go to the floors around. Um, yeah, put a floor on the left-hand wall on this side where we're at. Sweetheart, it's a floor, not a ceiling. Snaps at the bottom.
He. Here we go.
Okay, cool. Yep, snapping up. What you doing?
I snapped the floor to the floor.
Okay, snap another one beside it. Right in front of
Right in front of it. So, like...
in front of you. Between you and the floor.
Okay. Alright. I've got...
No, back up, back up, back up. There you go. Right there. There you go. Oh, you know what? You're snapped it to the wrong floor. Grab any one of those floors and snap it to the floor or the wall that's on the left-hand side right here. Grab that floor and go left. Go left. Oh, you're turning.
Go left.
Right there, right there. Snap it. Snap it.
There.
Yeah, you turned. You turned, sweetheart.
Oh
What are you
gosh.
doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing at all. I really don't.
It. Right there. That's what we're looking for, right?
That's there you go, right there. That's what you're looking for. See, why you turned, I don't know. You should have just walked
I got spooked.
left and it well, I'm trying to do it in a way where it's not like weirding you out because yeah, you're not following directions good.
No, I'm not. I'm doing terrible right now.
All right. The next floor, other floor, snap to the side of it like we did before. We've done this a couple of times. You know where to snap the other.
Like this. To the side. The side you mean this way, right?
No.